Excuse me, where the fuck's my Talespire? There it is.
Also, Talespire might go away for a few. Just not because I don't want or have the time. Well, get maps ready. This is the first time I actually got the live notification. Well, there's something.
Oh.
Trez? Good?
No, I'm not. This is not my map right now, but I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
Are you using your phone this time?
Jesus, I had to turn Chris down.
No, on my laptop.
Laptop microphone? How does it sound better than it did before?
I don't know.
Don't question technology, just use it.
Yes, JJ? Yeah, I'm waiting to put the daughter to bed. Oh, what is it?
Way too early for her to be in bed.
No, I know.
Wow.
No, I said I'm just waiting. But you wanna do another one?
Another one.
Okay. Give me 1 second. No, but you gotta turn off the PS5 first.
But I don't want to, Dad.
Imagine.
But Daddy.
No.
Hold on.
You had your fun yesterday. You're gonna have more fun today. We're just not involve the daddy jokes just yet.
Okay.
So in other words, give it 10 minutes and then do it.
Yes.
Not in the context that we're a child that's actually involved and we're live.
Oh, shit.
That's why I said Dad.
It's already well established that you are a very, very extravagant.
Extravagant?
Yes.
Do you want to try that again?
Haven't said that word in years.
Extravagant?
Yes. So hard to find the time to use that word.
Make sure you do the death. Gosh. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with my headset. Well, not headset, but mic.
The mic shouldn't be. I think it's more of the USB ports being pieces.
Probably.
Just get called.
Huh?
I just heard a notification calling sound on something.
I'm on Do Not Disturb.
Where? You gotta turn on the light.
Oh.
There we go. That's what people.
There you
are. I touched something.
Oh, don't worry. I did the exact same thing earlier on accident.
Oh, good.
I didn't realize I could move her, and then I was like, oh, fuck.
Not like I really care, Yori. Here.
I wanna... Let me...
Oh
no.
my god, I'm an idiot.
What's happening?
You're my company.
it was working already. It's just I had the volume on max, but mic itself all the way down to 0. Gosh.
That might assist turning that up, yes.
Yeah. So just being dumb.
Someone not knowing how to use the equipment he's been given.
Yes.
I know how to use it, sir. It's just dumb. I was being a dumb.
You're in good company.
Also, the blue Yeti that I found at Goodwill is a perfectly good working microphone, so I got a $100 microphone.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Not that crazy. I'm pretty sure somebody threw it in one of their boxes to send to Goodwill and just didn't pay attention. Either that or just wanted the thing gone because they couldn't find a use for it. Because
Probably.
it's useless when it doesn't come with a stand, but a scissor arm or a blue Yeti is like...
Oh, yeah.
Everybody good to go?
Good to go.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am your DMZ Gilroy, and welcome back to the campaign known as The Road to End. I am joined here today by say your name as I shine my light upon you. Shit.
One second. So,
Okay, I'll stall for time. Hello, I am Looney. I'm playing Bezka the Barbarian, and I mid-maxed his stat and am regretting that decision.
oof.
Just like that.
Whatever then. There we go. Okay.
Next person.
That's probably me. I play Lena. I'm
I've changed their name to a different thing now.
yeah. Order of the Devil Blood Demon thing. Dematabaxi. I create fire. That's all I know. I go run fire.
Fire.
Last but
And,
not least.
Zimovi, the not a thief, but he is a rogue, and he has some some things going on with his military abilities and tactics and whatnot. And I think he had not a mishap last time, but he had a few shenanigans happen.
Who still needs to open Talespire?
He's getting there.
Yes. I know, that's why it's bouncing.
Hmm.
Wee!
Wait, did I
And
throw
we're
you
all
all?
done.
Did I throw you all off? Oh.
Yes.
Yes,
like,
yes, you did.
we-
Yeah.
Something happened. Okay, there it is.
Yeah, I moved it so that way, because two of us are stacked right on top of each other.
Hmm.
Alright, everything going good on your end, Chris? Because it sounds like internet's trying to be choppy to you. The lack of response does not boost my confidence.
No, it does not.
Hmm. Chris, if you can't hear us, don't say anything.
I have no
That
idea.
usually works.
I think the moment it happened is the moment when he opened till I think he put it.
Hmm.
I'm here speaking, I don't know what happened.
Me too. Wouldn't be D&D without technical difficulties.
Did you move around the mic and accidentally hit the mute button?
It doesn't say he's muted on Discord.
It wouldn't say it on Discord.
Okay.
Either that or Talespire's bugging his stuff down so bad it's just taking a minute.
Talespire loading. I think
Hmm.
the internet might have gone to a crawl, I think is what happened.
Yeah.
Just waiting.
Oh, it's green.
Feedback.
And it's really disconnecting. I think his internet went to the pace of a crawl, I think is what happened.
Yeah. Too many tabs open.
Now it's just constantly green.
Oh my god.
Yep, we can hear him.
No, I hear
I feel like he wants to punt his router.
so bad, so badly.
I think I'm lagging. I think lag.
Oh, that came through.
Came through, kind of.
I heard. I think
Gosh.
I'm lagging. Come clearly.
Okay. Better?
Yeah,
Better.
There we go.
I think it's coming around. It's coming around.
I think it's just too many things are open at the same time for you.
Probably. I did turn off the PS5, so. But then again, I do have the boosted router, so I don't know.
That doesn't help anything. It depends on the time of day in your area, so I'm not sure how your area is. If there's high traffic with everyone
Okay.
around you. Because they don't affect your
Oh.
data, they affect your data travels through your network. Especially if you're in an apartment complex.
Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah, well, it's like a townhouse, so.
That is probably worse.
No, I'm not. Oh gosh. Okay.
Townhouses
I had
are
hope, and
not-
then now hope is.
Townhouses are not great for internet because they usually don't put in the best lines. Because a townhouse is usually the cheapest for a reason. Okay, hopefully Krez will be okay going forward, but we'll see. I hesitate to ask him to open up Roll20 too. Because that'll even need more
Yeah,
internet.
move.
Well, that one he kind of needs.
I know.
Yeah.
Dice roll.
Yeah.
His dice rolls, our
I'm-
cards, his sheet.
Yeah, I'm doing that right now.
Okay, now here's a suggestion. We don't exactly need
Yeah.
Talespire for right now because we're gonna hop
I'll
into
take
2D stuff
for-
anyways. How about we close Talespire and see if that fixes anything?
Mhm.
Okay.
Just for Krez. I just want to see if it'll work.
It is closed.
I close it, but it's gonna take time for it to register.
It already improved.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Talespire is probably
Well, Talespire is connecting directly to Amazon servers, which might require.
Oh, yeah. Amazon servers are like hot garbage
No,
at the
they're
best of times.
no, they're actually decent most of the time. It just when it depends on the other person's connections issue, which Krez think had up to 30, which is around the same to mine.
So are we all closing it or just Krez?
Krez, are you doing good now?
It might be kicking in still.
Because I want to keep the.
What's loading?
At least we're getting like more consistency.
I don't know. I think it's still.
You jinxed it.
Yeah, but
I have jinxed it yet.
Bleep bloop goes the robot.
Beep beep goes.
you mean Wi-Fi?
Mm-hmm.
Do you have an Ethernet cable that I'll plug in? I'm actually not even sure. If the laptop has support.
Yeah. Oh,
We're
It doesn't?
Closing out Talespire.
I'm not sure if it does. I don't.
yeah.
know.
There's no port for Ethernet.
Fuck.
It doesn't.
But you're already better now, so
Hold on, let me see. Yeah.
it's more consistent now. Better now that Tails.
Yeah, just waiting for roll 20 to. Okay, there's roll 20.
Roll20
Yep.
seems to be better, which is weird because Roll20 requires more internet connection than fucking Talespire, which confuses me.
Yeah. Don't question it. The logic will drive you insane.
Or maybe just Google is better in this area.
Wait, I go to Silvered or the road?
The
No, it's
road.
the road.
The road home.
Because I remember Silvered is Ace.
Mexican.
Yeah.
Alright, technical difficulties.
Oh gosh,
have been worked through.
Only been like 20 minutes, but
It's only been 15 in total since I started streaming. What the fuck is happening in the
All right.
background? It sounds like there's a whale in his apartment.
No, there's traffic outside. Yeah. Typical Baltimore. I'm moving to the county.
So yeah, you guys just experienced a momentary lapse in reality, with the only person remembering what happened being Nina. Then you guys got knocked the fuck out,
Mhm.
and you're now suddenly in a different hallway. What do you guys do? There's only one direction forward, one direction backward, and you have no idea which one's which.
First thing I'm gonna do is light my claws on fire, so I have some form of light to be
Dark
able to see where the
vision.
fuck I am.
Well,
We
Oh,
all
yeah,
have dark vision.
That's right.
Beska says, I have a solution. Starts pulling down pants.
Oh no.
I forgot about
The
that.
Slog of light. I forgot about that.
They get inspiration.
Please. I'm gonna look at Beska and be like, Beska, lead the way, meow.
Okay.
I leave this completely up to you because I kind
If
of
there-
forced it.
Oh, I think it's a
If-
great
if-
idea to have him light the way with his.
Problem.
Glowing. Oh, I forgot I could do that.
I forgot you had the dick of light.
It was just looking for a good time.
God,
Anybody-
look-
Everybody's heard of a cock ring. Has everybody heard of a cock light?
No, it's a flashlight.
Oh, God.
Why?
That's even worse.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Lord.
Just to let you know that Sam is streaming this. This could affect her too.
I don't give a fuck. The people who watch me all know my humor.
Gosh.
They're
I'm
probably
gonna start
dying as bad as I
crying.
am right now.
I'm crying, laughing.
That was gold. Well, actually, technically, it's silver, but
Oh,
Alright, so
Oh.
Beska just pulls down his
Zilla-
pants a little
no.
bit to reveal just the crack of light from his pant line.
just a crack.
just crack.
There's no rebuttal from the movie.
Nope, I'm just gonna.
The whole room lights up blue.
Moving right along.
Moving along, Beska doesn't even know which way he's supposed to go. You guys are either following him or you guys
I'm-
gonna pick a direction. There's two ways to pick.
I'm gonna look at Beska and be like, forward, onward, and upward, Watson, meow.
And I will go the direction that I think we're supposed to be going.
What he thinks is forward.
Intelligence check, Beska.
Fail.
My best. Oh, 17.
17.
That's not bad.
So
That's
you
not bad.
you point down the hallway. You go to the way you were facing initially, and you just start walking down that direction.
Follow me, my friend.
As we're going, can I do a perception check to see if there's anything in the hallway, like at all, magical or otherwise?
You can roll a perception, and if that passes, you can roll Arcana. Slash
Okay.
investigation.
Perception?
You're okay.
Arcana.
As you look all the way down to the very end of the hallway, there is no fucking end. It seems to be going on for miles. Which is weird, because the capital was only supposed to be a few hundred feet ahead of you guys. Do you look back?
Yeah, I look back behind us.
You see the same thing, nothing but infinity.
Okay, at this point, I'm gonna grab them both by the back of their waistlines and just, like, yank them to a stop and be like, okay, this is gonna be pointless, and point out the fact that it is never ending both directions.
Well, maybe we make our own way. You know, like a tunnel and stuff.
You mean, like, turn to wall and knock wall down? Meow.
Yes?
I turned. Zimavi, what do you think? Because something's fucked here, meow.
Honestly, if where we're facing is where I think we should go.
Even though it never ends, meow.
Let's say there's an infinite hallway all the way down and back.
There is no end.
How high is the ceiling in here?
It's 10 feet tall.
Well, we could just tunnel our way up.
Diggy hole.
Diggy hole. Fuck. I mean, I have claws. So.
Any ideas, Dimavi? Unless daughter came to interrupt you.
Did. I say walk straight until give it 50 paces and see if there's any changes.
Anyone agree to that?
This agrees. Oh god. What's his
50
voice?
paces. So, Beska, you can roll a perception check, since you're going to be the one in the lead. And the one that actually has the light, so the first one will see.
Perception.
13!
Oh no.
Dimavi, I would grant you a chance to roll perception.
Is there anything I can do besides the two that I've already done to see why it's never ending?
I'll give you that chance. Just want to see if the other two notice first.
Okay. Because you know me, that's gonna bother me.
He muted, so I think he went with the daughter, so... Yeah, Lena, you can roll Perception, then Arcana, if you pass Perception.
Again?
Yep.
Is she inspired?
Oh, that's a 15. Give me a sec.
You have inspiration.
Alright, I am.
Wait, I have inspiration, that's right.
He's in DC, is 60.
That just lets me roll it again, right?
No, inspiration, where did you get the inspiration from? Because I don't remember the die roll.
My dong.
1d8 inspiration die, so roll a 1d8.
Honestly, I just need a 1 and I'll be fine.
There you go.
So 19.
And now you can roll your Arcana as you see something really weird ahead. So do you know how video games of old, when you suddenly pass a certain threshold, suddenly more of the map loads?
Yep.
Yes.
That's what happens.
Oh.
I'm just gonna look at them both and go, "Ah."
And he sees it too!
Oh.
Chris is like, I see everything.
So yeah, the further you go, the more you keep adding onto the path. You guys look back, do you want to do 50 paces that way and see if the same thing happens?
Sure.
Sure.
Yep, might as well.
You guys don't need to roll because the two are actually already aware getting to their perceptions and Arcana. Same thing happens going that way.
Son of a bitch! Why? Why is it doing this?
Lena, you already know you're in a weird computer simulation. The other two don't.
I want to see if they figured it out, though.
Beska won't figure it out.
He hasn't even noticed. Zimifi is just confused. I think he's in an infinite spell or something. Because there's magic that does this to
Yeah,
people in D&D.
Oh. Okay. Well, I don't know about you guys, but I'm gonna make a 90-degree turn to the right.
So you're going into the wall.
I was gonna say, so into a wall?
Oh, I thought there was a door.
No.
Nope.
Don't mind me.
No.
It's
I will-
Endless hallway, both directions, nothing but wall. I'm the only one who knows it's a... At this point, I am gonna tell them that we're stuck in a computer simulation for some fucking reason. Meow.
as you say that out
What
loud,
is
you
computer?
you expect to be some
What is the
resistance like there was before. Now there's nothing, which disturbs you a little bit, Lena. But you also see him if he just walks straight into the wall too.
Oh,
I'm gonna fucking just
he's clipping through the
Really?
wall.
meow. Really?
Oh, he just walks straight into the wall. That's what he said.
Yeah, they'll like fucking straight into it, bounces out, fucking, and I'm gonna look at him and be like, "Why did you walk into a wall? I just told you this was a computer simulation."
I'm checking it. It could have been a fake wall, but it's in fact a real wall.
At this point, she's just gonna blink at him like, "Really?"
So, Beshka brings out a pickaxe. Dig you hole.
You know?
Dig a hole?
Cool.
We used to do that for fun.
So does Beshka dig a hole or no?
Yes. I dig a hole.
Beshka starts digging a hole, digging a hole, digging a hole as he passes through the wall. Beshka, do you walk through the hole you made or no?
Oh, of course.
You guys see Beshka just fall through the hole. And then Beshka suddenly reappears where you guys are.
Whoa. That was strange.
Anyone look into the hole?
I do.
Beshka looks into the hole.
Whoops.
There's nothing but darkness down there. Then does Beshka turn his head to look up?
He does.
You see a skybox.
Ha.
This
I
confuses
get
Beshka
the
a little
feeling we're in a simulation.
bit.
I look at Beskar like, "I just said that, you dumb motherfucker!" Meow.
Let's see. Beska, can you throw me up there?
Yep.
Want to be thrown
You
into
want-
the skybox, or you want to be
Do you
thrown
want-
on top of the what's considered the map layer?
Yeah.
Do you want to
I
like
can
stand
just-
on my shoulders, or do you want me to yeet you up there?
Just yeet me up there. I'll be
I feel
fine
like
if I
this is gonna
kind
end
of
in
land.
Yeetus deletus.
All right, fumble check, Beshka. Strength check, please, and thank you. We'll see if you fumble.
Not raging. So,
This is
24?
interesting.
24. Yeah, Beshka throws him up to the top map layer. And from
Alright.
Zimothy's perspective, he looks like he's standing on invisible flooring, staring down at you guys. You guys, as you look up, he's trying to see if you can see Zimothy. You guys just see ceiling.
Question.
What does? Oh, go ahead.
Is this invisible box that he's been thrown on have a wall that can be like pierced into and climbed?
He's on the ceiling, so there's no walls.
As I say, I know he got yeeted up there, but I didn't know if to get to the point he got yeeted to, there was like
But-
an invisible wall I can climb, like a box.
Well, Beshka is threw him for the hole he made up there. That's what happened there. So you can
Oh, yeah.
try to climb on the outside.
That's what I was thinking, is go through the hole and like dig my claws into the wall and climb the outside up to where he's at.
Okay, as you look through the hole, you see that the walls you were staring at were now just invisible on the other side. You try to dig your claws in there, hoping that there'll be something for you to grab on, and luckily there is.
Sweet, I'm gonna climb my way up to Zimovie. Just be like, boop, 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 boop.
Beshka, how do you get up there?
I squat down and use my legs to yeet myself up there.
So you jump.
Acrobatics
Yes.
check.
Ugh.
If this fails, I have a backup.
That is a 20.
20.
It's fine.
Okay.
I
Awesome.
thought this would it would go under athletics.
No, because to get to where they are, you need acrobatics to get to where they are.
Ah,
You can't straight jump from where you are to there. Because the way you made the hole is like going down at an angle.
okay.
And I'm just over here like spider pig, spider pig.
So like Beska had to do an edge flip to get to where you guys are. And now you guys are standing on top of invisible stuff. It's interesting.
As I look down, what do I see? Is it just the singular hallway now, or is there more split? Like, what do I see?
It is just the singular hallway, and you see that further down, you see that, you know how like video games have the thing prepared in other space before it loads into the main space? Yeah, that's what you see. You see the other section of the hallway being prepared over there. And same looking back. It is a lot to process, I know.
No, I'm
Oh.
thinking about doing something stupid,
Do it.
but it
it.
requires a technicality question.
That's
Technicality question.
Is there any force given off when I do my fire breath? Like, does it push me back at all?
No, I think you just spew fire and that's it.
Fuck, I was gonna try to like turbo boost off in some random fucking direction and see where it took me.
It's like you're not a dragon, so you don't have the organ that produces that, you just produce it magically.
Damn. Cause I was gonna be like, turbo jets away in a random direction.
You're not a propane flamethrower, unfortunately.
That would have been funny. What else?
Anyone have any other ideas how to break out of your current?
Hit things.
Beska hit things. What do you hit?
I hit the wall.
So the wall below you?
Yes.
1d100, please.
Oh,
Okay.
fuck.
17.
Collision error. Beska is
Okay.
heated several thousand miles away from you people. He goes,
This was a birthday!
So don't do that. Got it.
and Beska, you die instantly, and then you awake in darkness. You feel everything around you. Beska, you are chained to a chair. Beska, you turn your head left and right. Something is stuck on your head. You feel like you're in a bucket.
So a bucket. We meet again.
And Lena and Zimivi, you hear that in your main ears in real life. Beska, even though he's been yeeted several thousand of miles away from you, is now right next to you in earshot.
Okay, I'm gonna proceed to attempt to do what that is, because since I know that's a simulation, and me being able to hear him in earshot tells me he got the fuck out. I'm gonna do the same thing.
I broke again.
Please roll 1d100, please. 19, collision error. You are then sent several thousand miles. You are screaming at the same pace as Beska was, because it's still violent. And then you feel yourself die, and then you awake in darkness, again chained to a chair, feeling of a bucket in your head.
Jesus Christ. This is not fucking Bikini Bottom. Get this thing off my head.
This bucket is tricky.
So, Zimivi, your party has collision glitched their way out of the world you're in. What do you do?
Sorry, say again?
So, your party has collision glitched themselves to death and escaped the simulation. What...
We'll try to do the same exact thing.
You tap the wall with your weapon. Please roll 1d100.
1d100.
Oh,
51.
51. Nothing happens.
Oh,
I
you
will do it
okay?
again.
Just taps again.
42.
So instead of being launched, you tap the thing and your body crumples upon itself.
Ooh.
No.
Inverse
Ooh.
collision glitch. Where his mesh just goes all over the place. He instantly dies and is now same situation as you guys. So is it chained to a chair, bucket and head, darkness only.
The fucking thought of the feeling of crumpling in on yourself just,
Zimothy, you are traumatized by your death. Their death,
Yeah.
they died at high speed. You died like rushing in multiple different directions.
At the same time.
Mm-mm. Okay.
How do you guys try to escape your current predicament?
I'm gonna light my. Sorry, go ahead.
Can I brute force my way out?
Strength check, let's go.
Strength check. 24.
24. Beska breaks through his chained chairs. What do you do with the bucket on your head?
I leave the bucket on my head,
Beska leaves the bucket on his head.
and I will help Lena.
So you just
How
tilt,
can-
you tilt the bucket just slightly back so you can fucking see.
I was to say, how can you
Yes.
see with a bucket on your head, sir?
I have conquered said buckets challenge and hit my crown.
So Beska, as you go to free Lena, you are immediately horrified and pissed yourself as you see a fucking Tarask staring at you.
I
What?
should have worn brown pants.
And then Beska calms down as soon as he sees that the thing is frozen to death. Oh.
Ah.
Then you freak out as you see a bee here right next to it.
Ah.
Then you calm down because it's been fucking chomped to pieces. You thought it was still alive.
Ah.
Lena,
Good thing I brought extra pants.
Beska has screamed in your ear twice now.
I'm gonna fucking scream at him. Beska, stop fucking screaming and help me out of this. Meow.
Okay, is she like restrained, like her arms and legs?
Arms, legs, and tail.
Yep. I pull them off.
Roll
The
your strength
restraints.
check. Roll your strength check.
23.
Easily break every single one with your fists. Lena, you are now free. And
I'm
My-
taking the helmet the fuck off my head.
you take the helmet, fuck off your head. You also see the fucking Tarask.
When was the last time I ate?
You have been fed daily when you were in the simulation. So
Okay. I'm just gonna be like, freaking out? Okay, it's dead. Freaking, okay, it's dead. I'm gonna go try to figure out how to
but
get Zimothy
as
out.
you're also moving, you saw a gigantic tail just sweep past you guys for a brief moment before you hear a teleportation noise. The tail was basically the size of a mansion. And like
Nah.
by the tail, I mean the end of it. Like the actual just fin end of it. Then you start hearing some voices from upstairs. Some deep, some high-pitched. And then you go over to free Zimothy.
No,
Yeah,
yeah,
yes.
I'm gonna look at Beska and be like, we need to get him out of here now.
Yep. Same thing with Zimothy.
Same thing as Zimothy. Roll a strength check.
Yeah,
Okay.
same.
24.
So yeah, you just plink, 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 plink. Get all of his stuff off, and Zimothy, you're now free to take off the bucket on your head.
And I remove it.
Zimothy takes off the bucket on his head. Do you freak out when you see a Tarask?
A Tarask. I
Basi-
believe so, yeah.
Basically,
wait.
legendary world doomer.
Yeah, definitely. 100%.
And you notice it's dead, and then you see a Behir next to it, which is also dead. So yeah, that's fun. Behir is basically a devil serpent that lurks in caves that shoots lightning from its mouth.
Mm-hmm.
And it is the size of the cave itself.
So, What now?
Now we leave.
I agree.
Okay.
As you guys start looking around, you expect there to be people there, but no. Oh, there's no people. There's nobody there. Not even corpses near the Tarrasque or over here. Guys start wandering around. Start looking up and down. You also guys see a gigantic circular hole that's been burnt through the roof of this place. And as you guys look up, you see a gigantic world tree above you guys. And world trees are basically monolithic trees. I want to say the size of mountains, if taller than that have spirit rings that go around them.
Are we at the bottom of this world tree?
It seems so. You guys smell that hole has been freshly made.
Okay. Time for Lena to do a possible dump. How likely would it be that I can do the wall crawl thing again to go out of this hole at the base of the tree?
If it was made of wood, pretty easy. It's made of stone, so it's gonna be a little harder.
Does this particular stone become softer at a certain temperature?
It's ceramic, so
what?
no.
I have stone cunning, so whenever I make a history check, I can double my proficiency bonus and let's see. Yeah, I can. Oh, I can double my natural 1, my -1. Never mind.
What did Zimmy want to say?
Had the idea of maybe use a athletics combo check with gosh.
Oh, wait a minute, I'm dumb.
Oh my God,
I have a
sorry,
better
back.
idea. Continue.
Yeah, have oh my God. Give me-
Okay, continue with your idea, Lena, or never mind, he's back.
Yeah, sorry. A athletics combo with Lena, at kind of like he uses athletics, and she uses hers to to pretty much catapult her into the place she's trying to get to.
How high is the ceiling?
200 feet up.
Yeah, I think that could work.
So I'm gonna take my 300 feet of rope, magical rope, and probably my war pick would be the best idea to try to get. But I'm gonna tie it around the war pick and try to get it, or either to land on the ground outside the hole or around a branch outside and try to make like a rope we can climb up out of this hole.
Oh. You remember when you guys were in a simulation?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
We said you had your items.
Well, I figured in the simulation we didn't, but now that we're out of it, we should be back in our normal bodies unless we've been robbed.
No, the simulation uses where you guys started from. Exactly.
Yeah, we don't have our stuff.
Fuck. Well then, yeah, no, I'm just fucking crawling out of that shit with my claws.
So, assistance with... Then maybe you guys start trying to climb up instead of looking for a doorway. Up to you guys.
Climbing up.
Right, Beska joins in the climbing.
Yep.
Oh yeah,
Because
everyone...
I want to go touch the tree. I know there might be a doorway out elsewhere, but I want to go investigate this tree.
But those make your acrobatic checks to try and climb stone wall. That's very hard. Disadvantage. Everyone except for Lena, because she...
Ugh.
15.
16.
Team Beska passes.
Is there anything that happens?
The acrobatics.
All right.
I don't know how long inspiration lasts. I think it's 10 minutes.
You guys also still have cards to use.
I'm
Oh,
gonna use that
wow.
card.
You have a 4. Lowest one you got.
Yeah, and it's again, I only need a 1, so I'm gonna use that 4 to make it a 19, since I've only got to beat the season 16.
Everyone makes the agonizing journey through the hole, see the world tree, and then you guys see a gigantic dead mother flower of an archfey, a dead giant bud thing, a dead scorpion man,
Mm.
and you guys see a
Why
gate
is that-
formation in front of you disappear. People just were recently just here and they just left.
Aw.
I'm gonna go look at the dead things. Dead things have useful things.
Which dead thing? are you
I'm
looking at?
going to poke it.
Which dead
I
thing? are you poking?
agree.
The Archfey.
The archfey flower.
Yes.
Oh, you come up to it and it's frozen fucking solid.
Aw. But it's not winter time.
But it's dead.
It's dead, that's for sure.
Okay. Well, time to pick through the ice.
As Bezka and Zimavi are picking through the ice to try to get at the flower for some reason. Nina, what are you doing?
I'm checking the other body, because usually bodies can be used for some magical bullshit, usually. Or have something useful.
Which body?
the-
There's a scorpion centaur thing, and a carrion crawler.
Scorpion centaur thing.
It has
I want to
swords.
steal. It has swords?
It has swords.
Is the tip of the scorpion... Does it have a scorpion tail on it?
Yep.
Is the tip poisonous?
Yep.
I'm gonna fucking take one of the swords it has, chop that tip off, and take that with me too.
Survival check for the tail. Because you can easily fuck up the tail. Natural 20!
Hey.
Let's go!
So she has something that can do this. Oh, never mind. I'm not going to tell you what the damage is. We have to make them. But you have a long sword.
So I have a long sword and the scorpion tip of a tail. Got it.
Get it?
Oh, Zimavi and Bezka, you guys just break apart the flower until there's like... Until it's like broken into bits, and then you get to the center where it's not frozen anymore. What do you guys do with those parts?
How many? Well, how many parts are?
It's a flower. You guys destroyed it. This is just nothing but green.
Okay.
I'm back.
No petals or anything.
The petals were the things you guys broke through.
Oh, okay. Oh, dang. I mean, can I check to see if anything is useful?
All you got are just the roots of the flower.
I guess I could probably keep them.
You can keep the roots of the flower. I'm not sure what you want to do with them.
Roots are either good for spells, or we might be able to regrow one and make it our little slave bitch.
You guys can roll Arcana upon it to see if there's any spiritual nature left in there.
Okay.
Sure.
Arcana.
My Arcana.
I have proficiency in it if we
Oh,
need it.
shit.
I rolled really well.
I don't think I did any better.
You guys can look, just looking at the thing. The thing is, like, dead. There's no spiritual energy left, and this, you guys know, definitely belongs to an archfey. Yeah, the archfey is gone. One managed to destroy something that is very close to a god,
Ooh,
and they just left.
Well, glad we missed whoever did that.
Well, oh, this will probably be good in a spell or two. Not sure what exactly the potion will be.
You... Well, first of all, since we're out of the simulation, do we get all our stuff back?
All your levels and stuff? You guys still have to
Oh.
find your shit.
Oh, no, I mean, our health and resources.
Hey, your health and resources, all that's just fine. That's you guys are still keep your levels.
Okay,
It's just that your
Isn't it-
gear has been taken away from you.
okay.
Has anybody checked the third body?
It is a giant
Oh.
bug.
Hard outer shell?
Hard outer shell.
Hmm.
How large?
I want to say about the size of a bus.
I'm gonna
Hmm.
start seeing if I can get into the crevices of the carapace to take it apart for like shields and armors and things like that because we don't have our shit.
Hmm.
Survival.
I'm gonna see if I can use
Actually,
the
no.
sword to like.
First strength, then survival. Longsword is strength based. That's a bad.
And
strength.
then I'm
That's a
gonna
bad- You rolled the wrong
use-
strength.
Hmm.
Oh, duh, that's a save I need.
Big box.
I need this one.
Even
Oh, I got
worse.
that.
Oh, yes.
But I have
Ouch.
cards. I'm gonna use my queen and add 10 to it.
Want to use the queen to add to it? There's an 8 you have.
Oh yeah, the 8. The 8 will
Hmm.
work better. So I only need 8.
Allow me to assist you. And I start removing parts from the beetle.
Not a beetle.
Uh,
I want you to think close to centipede, but not centipede. It's more wormish. Doesn't have all the legs. But it has a bunch
Oh.
of tentacles.
And it's still got the hard outer carapace to it, because
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
centipedes do.
Uh,
That's all I wanted from it, was it to be hard for shields.
And then roll
Yeah,
your survival check, Lena.
I am helping, so I don't know if that would give you advantage.
20. So she gets, I'm not sure how many you want to make. Like,
Enough for each of us to have, because if it's the size of the bus, I'm pretty sure the pieces are going to be too big to try to forge like actual armor, but at least like enough for each of us to get a shield.
so what are we talking about? Buckler, round shield, or a full-on great shield? They can be either one of those sizes.
Full on great, like something we can hide behind if needed.
So you want to make just one and give that to Beska, so he'll be the one carrying it?
Yeah. Because I'm pretty sure he's the only one who can, but with it being the size of a bus, we might be able to make it big enough for all of us to kind of squish behind.
Beska, you've now been put in charge of door shields.
Yes.
Oh, I am useful again.
Then,
Hmm.
Timothy slowly turns and notices that there's extra corpses. People. Size entity. What do you do, Timothy?
I am sorry. um. Oh gosh. Okay. I'm gonna follow the group.
Okay, you just ignore the 5 bodies that are over there. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna ignore them.
I was gonna say, do you
if-
tell the rest of us about the bodies?
Oh
Or you keep
yeah.
that to yourself?
Well, yeah. He says, well, guys, it looks like whoever did this is more powerful than God, so I guess thank the dead gods they're not here anymore."
Yeah, I'm only gonna
And
be like, yeah, meow.
So
Well,
the end is nigh.
well, main thing is we should at least just get out of here, because I mean, I doubt they'll come back, but I don't think we're any safer here.
Did you even mention the bodies to them? No, you did not.
Also the yeah, the bodies are dead god Fae, and it doesn't seem there's nothing special about what's left of them.
I didn't describe a single body to you.
No, you're talking. I'm gonna look at him. So there's extra bodies. The end is coming.
What is
Time
Oh.
for Meow to start looting because we don't have our shit. Meow.
Chris, I don't know where you got that information from, but that is so funny.
Oh my god!
You
I
were
was
just
listening.
making things up. That was fucking
No, I thought-
hilarious.
I could have swore you said that. Oh my god. Okay.
That- About the flower thing, yes. About the current
Yes,
bodies,
about the
no.
flower thing. Oh no, not yeah. He was explaining the flower thing, but the other bodies, maybe it's good to loot them and check. I think they
Yeah.
were the same. Sorry.
I don't blame you for anything that's happening. I know your daughter's interrupting you. You have to pay attention to her.
Oh hell
You
yeah.
are forgiven for all that stuff. It's just funny the way you started saying things that were really old compared to current information. It was funny.
She's trying to tickle me. Gosh, I am sorry.
Okay, sir?
Yeah, I mute so that way I can talk to the people and not be all yada yada talking over.
I don't care if you
Something
want to talk to
something
your
bully me joke.
Oh,
What the
Yeah, no.
fuck?
one
Don't
of
worry
my
about
friends
it.
was like, D&D, of course you're a nerd. I was like, yes, you knew this? I'm a nerd. Hello?
The heck was that bully me comment, Looney? What the fuck?
Don't worry about it.
Why you bully me?
Yeah.
Either way, you guys go and check the other bodies. You see a sorcerer body, you see a thief body, you see a fighter body, you see an elven champion. The fuck? And then you see a berserker body.
I am checking every single body. I
I
do not care. I do not have
beeline it.
anything.
I beeline it to Berserker body.
Beeline it to berserker body. It is a Goliath berserker that had been taken out.
Oh.
So he has 2 giant great axes that he was wielding.
Oh, yes. I am taking those.
Can even Beska even dual wield great stuff?
That's a good point.
Because a Goliath
If
can
not-
because of the size category, but
I mean, if
I-
not, he can carry one on his back and just wield the other one when that one goes bad, take the other one out.
Yep. Yeah, I don't have 2-weapon fighting, so, yeah, I'll take one, put it on my back, and take the other and put it in my hands.
Okay, so guess who does have 2-weapon fighting?
You do, apparently.
The
For the 2
fucking
daggers.
cat. Yeah, the fucking cat that probably can't carry those.
Azimothy, I would assume, would take.
Say again.
Sorry,
If you
spam phone call.
No. Oh.
Oh. Azimothy would probably take one of the spare daggers that the thief has. Or rogue has.
100%.
Probably tosses a spare to Lena because she needs a weapon.
Yeah. He got another one too.
I got the sword I took too.
Yeah, he got 1 dagger. I think there's
gonna say,
another one. Oh, he threw the
remember-
other one.
I was gonna say, remember, we don't have our stuff anymore.
He
So
does-
we've only had this stuff.
True.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we don't
you're right.
have our stuff.
As
We
everyone
only
looks
have what
down
we got
upon
out of the
themselves,
hole.
they're all in their underwear, by the way.
Is
This
my
doesn't
dome
bother
still
Lena.
glowing?
Yeah, his boxers are glowing.
Very light peeking out the edges.
Nice.
You know what's really
This
funny
doesn't-
is that Beska is wearing the heart boxers.
Yeah. Oh no.
This doesn't
You've
bother Lena
inspired
at all. 'cause
art.
Cat.
And then Zimothy is just wearing a type of Speedo.
Does the you said there was a necromancer in there?
There was a sorcerer?
Sorcerer, yeah. Is the sorcerer female?
Yes.
Taking those clothes.
Take the sorcerer's clothes.
Yeah, just ripping her clothes off. These are mine now. Because I can cut a tail hole and robes better than I can anything else.
Doing the same for the rogue.
There's got berserker clothing that don't fit you.
Nope, cause I'm on armored defense.
Do you at least take
That's
his
'cause
belt for a loincloth?
Well,
Is it-
fine.
Do you have like some sort of thing that makes you look like an adventure type, even if you are barefoot, bare-chested?
That
And
way,
hard boxers.
you're not so easily found by the glowing schlong.
You
But-
make a good point.
Oh, by the way, Beska, do you check your schlong to see if it's still glowing?
Yes.
It still glows.
It goes
Nice.
blue.
He's just double checking to make sure. He wants to make sure that wasn't a simulation.
That's fantastic. Nope, the glowing schlong is real.
Xanathi actually goes and finds a mirror. There's actually a mirror in that area, and he actually looks at his face to see if he still has that black eye or the black whites for eye, and then one division symbol in one of his yellow eyes. And yet he still has that. That happens.
Yeah, he still have it.
Lena snaps her fingers for flames. Yeah, she still has that.
Okay, yes, I still fire Kitty, yes. Did I find anything else useful among all the bodies?
Well, there is an elven champion that nobody grabbed that stuff at all.
I was slowly making my way through them.
Berserker was taken, Thief was already taken.
Yep.
There was a sorceress
So,
and then the elven champion.
Did the sorceress have anything else useful besides the clothes?
Component pouch.
Taking that.
And what does the champion have on him?
Legendary sword. At least you guys assume, because it's a bronze sword, which is not very common these days.
And what did the rogue have?
Daggers. Lock picking.
Daggers.
Rope.
No. Oh.
So
What about clothes?
he has
Sorry.
normal clothes.
Oh, okay. Oof.
I'm gonna take the dagger that Zimovie gave me and give it back to him, and take the very shiny bronze sword.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no! Oh.
Does having the blue check mark on that mean I get the 24 and not the 11?
What do you mean blue check mark?
Proficiency in wisdom saving throws.
Unless you have something.
It's already adding the proficiency. Natural one.
Okay. Shit.
You can't really do anything to save that.
That's what I'm checking, because I don't know what I have to save anything anymore.
Yeah,
It's so...
I have Dwarven Resilience, so advantage on poisons and stuff. Check those.
That's what I'm looking at. Oh, wait a minute. Can I also do a history check on said sword?
You already picked it up, so you can do it after.
Well, yeah. I was gonna say I might fail that, but I realized I have Grim Psychometry.
So, as you
I get a supernatural talent for discerning things. But yeah, continue.
Failed the save. Suddenly, Elven is being spoken in your head. Not friendly, not angrily, more so politely.
Do I understand this?
Do you have Elven in your understood language?
No, I have Common and Infernal.
Nope, you don't understand it.
I'm gonna answer out loud. I have no idea what you're saying, but hello?
It mutters back in polite tone something that you think is maybe Elvish for hello, greetings, or whatever.
Can I now do the history check to see if I might know where this thing, like if the thing is from the sword, what might be about the sword, all that?
Start studying the design and everything, so make your history check.
Okay, let me double check what the psychometry says.
Recall.
Okay, gives me advantage on the history check for this. At the DM's discretion, a suitably high roll might cause your character to experience brief visions of the past connected to the object or location. Sweet. History.
16! 24. So yeah, you do experience visions as you start examining things. Experience visions of the past from the... Goddamn it. The Fey Fall Court, or Autumn Court. The soldier was sent on the mission to go take care of things, go take care of a target. The image shows Kinsey and all that stuff. You people know who Kinsey is. You've seen her at least once in the simulation. And seeing where you guys are standing now, looking at the mother flower that's in tatters, seeing that these guys are probably the first ones that probably failed against her, and then somebody came after and completely destroyed her. As both Bezka and Zimifi said that there's no soul left in that flower. Yeah, This is like the first conquering party that come take Kinsey's Archfey title. and they fail.
Hmm.
You know that this sword belongs to the Fey Autumn Court now, and it's one of their like hero weapons.
Does
Hmm.
Everything
does
else?
the voice in my head, does that belong to the person whose body I took this off of?
Looking back in the visions, yes, it does.
So that tells me that if this belonged to the Autumn Court, that this is the hero from the Autumn Court.
Hero who got his ass kicked.
Yeah. I'm gonna turn to them and go, oh fuck. Somehow this thing is talking to me. This is from that is a very important person that should have been able to not die who got their ass whooped. We're fucked.
Ooh, tell them I said hi.
He says the same words that you heard in your head when you said
I'm-
hello to it. To Beska.
I can't understand the
I
language
can't
it's
understand
speaking,
them either.
but I think it's saying hi back. Because I'm assuming since it's in my head, nobody else can hear it.
The sword glows warmly.
Yeah. I'm gonna take it. It's saying hello and it likes you. It's polite.
Oh,
This is mine now. I will figure this out. And look at the
Oof.
sword. I will figure this out.
fine, be that way. It's not like I can.
What?
Fine, be that way. It's not like I care.
I'm very, very confused. Do you wanted the talking sword?
Yes.
You can be like, no, this is my talking sword. You've already got two big ass axes. This is my.
I trade you.
I can't carry those.
Lena,
Exactly.
as you actually now make a connection between Zimothy and the elven champion. Zimothy is an elf.
I need your help, but this is still my
Yes.
sword.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna be looking at it, be like, this was an elf person's sword. It's speaking elvish in my head. But I'm gonna need your help. This is mine.
And he nods
she
slowly
likes
in
The
confusion.
elvish person, so.
So, as you start relaying the words that were said to you, all it just says is, hello, greetings. It says, yes, I am hers now.
She
Okay.
slightly jumps and startles when it understands.
Now that we're in understanding, what can I do for you?
Play
She's gonna-
monsters.
Slay monsters? Oh,
Slay
easy
monsters.
enough. Can you slay gods?
I am working on that.
Lena's gonna ask out loud, if, as the sword, the elf saw who came along and fucking wrecked the face shit.
Yeah, he relays the epic tale of Fiernan and company as they dropped fucking sons upon
Oh.
Kinsey. And then they actually managed to incur the wrath of Leviathan, who was stuck up in this tree not so long ago, and rain his icy spear breath upon her. Oh, yeah.
This Furnin kinda sounds like an asshole.
And then they regale the tales of what happened with the Tarrasque and all that stuff, how it was frozen to death by a single sword swipe. Yeah. You have God slaying
Okay.
party that just left this area not even 5 minutes ago.
So, out of character context, this is the other crew's work.
This
Is
is
what
the
you're
main
telling
crew
me.
work.
Yeah, this is my brother's crew's work.
Yes. Yeah.
Yay, we finally got there.
Also, he does state that Kinsey was turned into an immortal worm by Fiernan via the right reincarnation.
Is the worm still here?
No, it's just somewhere out there in the world.
Okay, so I'm not. My worry was the immortal worm was here and we were gonna die.
The worm is just like literally the size of your foot.
Oh, like an actual worm.
An actual worm, not the purple worm.
Okay. Not the Alaskan bullworm. Gotcha.
Not the last.
Oh, this is
One
the
of-
tongue, and the whole thing is the worm.
Yeah, but the tale that was just told you is what a party should look like at its peak.
Hmm.
And you guys look at
Um,
yourselves, compare yourselves to that story. It's like, we're nowhere near that.
Yeah, no, nowhere near.
And if
Um,
the
what
world
am I-
is scaling to that, you guys are not ready.
No, we're fucked. We're fucked.
We are
Um,
not prepared.
we barely make it through what it was. Like by sheer luck in the seat of our ball sacks.
Hmm.
One of my friends said the first instinct was to eat the worm.
Dang.
Eat the worm, gain immortality, only for the worm to fuck you up in the inside.
Mhm.
Oh, only to eat the worm for immortality, be chased like this by a slow ass slug the rest of your life.
Yeah, a party that can drop literal suns. Would we be friends, or should we just avoid them? That is the question.
I definitely don't want to be on their bad side. I'd rather be their friend.
Yeah.
Then you guys suddenly feel everything shake as the tree starts moving backwards.
I'm gonna move the opposite direction from where that tree's going.
Well,
I'm
you
not
guys
getting
are
squished
on the
by a
tree.
tree.
You guys are on the tree.
Oh
Oh.
shit!
As you guys like look around, you guys see that you guys are only at the middle section of the tree, and as you look down, that is several thousands of feet down.
I'm not jumping. That's death.
Nope.
That is instant death right there.
Yeah, I'm sticking to the tree.
Yeah, same.
Oh yeah, Theoden did leave you guys a present, so everyone roll a perception check.
Ooh.
Let's see if I get
25.
Ooh. Nice.
no, I don't get advantage. 14.
And Lena. Oh, should we roll this? All of you guys stare at a golden feather that is ablaze with fire. All of you salivate, except for Bezka, who is staring at the fucking sun. Both Lena and Dimothy salivate at the thought of that feather because that is the mythical phoenix feather.
I
Fuck this.
grab
Fuck
it.
this. That's where is it? My feline. What is it?
I grab it. I grab it.
No, I use my feline agility to get my burst of speed to fucking go for that thing.
Both
hold on,
acrobatics
hold
checks. Both of you roll
And
acrobatics.
Beska is staring at the sun.
I wanted the.
15 acrobatics progress, unfortunate. Lena, your turn. Acrobatics. Get advantage, so.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh
18.
gosh.
Lena catches the phoenix feather. She can sell this for so much money, or be instantly revived.
That's going in the pocket. I have a feeling I'm gonna. As much as the money would be nice, I have a feeling, knowing our adventures and how they go, I'm gonna need that.
And as you,
I am the
Oh
squishiest one.
gosh.
as you grab the feather,
One
it
of-
actually splits into 3 feathers.
Okay.
One of my flaws has been activated.
As it splits into 3, one in my pocket. I walk over to Zimavit, 1 for you. I walk over to Bezka, 1 for you.
Oh, okay. That's
Hold on,
perfect.
I think I have him on the ropes.
Staring at the sun.
I lean back and kind of open the edge of his boxers and be like, and like back away and try not to get blinded by the silver schlong.
Does Lena stare up at the sun with Beska or no?
Yeah, no, I share 1 with everybody. I keep 1.
No,
I
does
guess,
Lena
'cause-
look up at the sun
Oh.
with Beska?
Oh. Not directly at it, no.
Well, as you're
'Cause I'm
like,
a cat, that
you
would hurt.
look up to look at the sun. It's like nice and bright. And roll a religion check.
I can't help on this, can I?
15. Okay, so you don't notice it. Dimothy, do you want to look up too? Just start looking up.
Yeah, sure.
Roll a religion check, please.
Let us see. Whoa.
Can I roll a religion check?
Yes. Ha! 0. Zimothy is the only one that notices, but he sees a very beautiful woman just having a staring contest with Beska up in the sun. Zimothy then realizes that is the sun goddess looking upon Beska.
And one of my eyes starts twitching as my retinas are being burned.
Beska blinks in pain. Ah! And then Zimothy sees the goddess laugh in excitement. So, Beska, I'm going to give you a 1d8 inspiration die from the sun goddess Siana.
Okay.
Zimothy, she looks at you next. And all she does is just tilt her head. And she disappears in the sun.
Oh.
Now it's just a ball of light.
Well, shit. That happened.
Beska and Lena said, what happened?
He was. They were really good at staring. But I shall be back.
I don't think Zimothy is going to say a single thing, is he?
There was someone in the light, and they nodded at me and then disappeared.
I think you've been staring at the sun too much.
It just stares down slowly.
I look at him slowly like, I don't know whether or not to believe you because shit's so fucked, but I didn't see anybody, so I don't know.
You guys start hearing cane tapping. Does anyone jump at that noise or no?
Yes,
like
I'm a cat.
Walking cane. Lena just like snaps. What happened? Who's there? Who's there?
Like, what the fuck's going on?
Beska starts wheeling his ass at Zimothy. I'm not sure what you.
Huh.
I also rest my hand on the hilt of the elven sword.
Perception check?
Not even what I can do. Yeah, perception check.
There's no perception check. It's like literally behind you guys.
Oh,
So
okay.
that's literally
It looks
turn
fun.
around and what's going on? What?
Yeah, I'm not sure what
Yeah.
Timothy would do. Would he put his hands on the sword or just stare?
He would stare, and put his hand on the sword because he can communicate with them.
Not.
He'd like to-
There was a cane tapping noise that happened behind you guys.
Yeah,
Lena
Oh,
and Beska
yeah,
snap to the noise. What does Timothy do?
He does the same thing. He turns around, like to look.
If you need a refresher, just say so.
Okay, no problem, no problem.
Just ask. I need to be caught up. Sorry, daughter was injured. That's all I need to know. So
Yeah.
we are all on the same page.
I got you.
And you guys see a 4-foot-tall old Italian-looking man dressed up in a fine suit, walking cane and black cap. Look down at the flower. You guys were just investigating and look towards you guys. Boys
Sketchy.
sure put in some work.
Some work, as in for what?
I wasn't referring to you. I was referring to the people that were here before you.
Oh. Yeah,
Oh
because I was
yeah,
gonna say
that asshole fearing guy.
Yeah, and let me tell you, this all happened in a matter of 6 seconds. They destroyed Kinsey, fucked up a Tarask, put a hole through our gigantic world tree, all in 6 seconds.
Do you know where they are now?
They went home.
Where's home?
Do you know how they
Nice.
got power like that?
Over the course of a century, training, but really training about doing bullshit.
Makes sense.
They have messed
What
with
kind of bullshit?
God time whammy bullshit.
Oh.
They have messed with devils, they have messed with gods, they have encountered the dragon god themselves. They have murdered an up-and-coming god, they have done many things.
Are they
you saying
evil?
it's-
Go ahead, Lena.
I was gonna say, are you saying it's time for us to go through timey-wimey bullshit?
No, you guys can do whatever you want, I'm just bragging about my boys. I'm here to see if there's any residuals left. Making sure she's gone for good.
Oh no, she's gone.
We didn't catch your name, friend.
He looks to you, like snaps to you, Bezka, and he says,
Mhm.
the name is Marzio Drago.
Huh.
Gives you a business card.
Oh. I shall put it in my boxes.
Not the weirdest thing I've seen that thing put.
Not the weirdest thing I put in my boxes.
Should you ever need my service for anything? I run a shop. Just tap the card somewhere. Like on a door or something.
Okay. We keep in touch, yeah?
He pops out of existence.
Can never read that guy.
Well, he called the other godlike guys the boys.
Do you think he's the father of one of them?
Either that or mentor. Meow.
I think both.
All I know is if we ever run across those boys, we might need that card to keep them from killing us.
And as you guys... I can hopefully upload... bring you... Or I could just bring you to this one. Oh, okay, let's make a new one. Wait, Jesus, birds are going crazy in the background. A picture falls, and you guys see... 1 second. Page. And... turn off a couple. Pick. So a picture has been dropped, and as you guys go to investigate the picture...
Oh.
That's
What an
mildly
asshole.
terrifying.
Whoa. They totally look deranged and evil.
They look totally deranged and evil. You guys have no idea what they were going through in that moment.
Hey, that guy kind of looks like an asshole.
Out of character, one of those looks like my brother ready to murder some shit.
Yeah, but as you guys look at that picture, and that thing is dated to about a couple weeks ago. As you guys flip the picture, you see there's an info thing written on it. As you guys read further and further, you guys know, taken during the most stressful point of their adventure.
Oh, so that's not terrifying smiles. That's I'm stressed the fuck out and trying to make it look like I'm okay smiles.
Yeah.
The this is fine smile.
This is fine. Except for the last one. The last one is actually smiling because he smiles terrifyingly. Purden, which is the elf, and Aritas, which is the middle half-dragon guy, are smiling because it's really fucking stressful at the moment because Scar lost his mind at that point. So...
Yeah, I'm stressed the fuck out right now.
You guys put that away because you now know what they look like, and you know not to fuck with that now. Alright, do you guys go and try to look at the rest of your shit?
Yes.
As the tree
yes.
is slowly moving backwards.
Yes, because I would like the rest of my things back as well, on top of the elfin talking sword and the...
Do you wish to take the Evelyn Champion's armor or no?
What can I... What is it considered? Oh, I can't do shields. Is it medium armor that
It's
she has on, or
Champion's
heavy?
armor, which is a round plate armor, so it's heavy.
Can either of you wear that?
Because on armor, Timothy, I think, is
no.
also lightweight.
Definitely can't.
Do I have room in my pockets that I can smelt that or check it for magical shit?
Hey,
How many
best-
pounds is it?
It's around 100 pounds.
Hey, family mule.
Yes.
Could you kindly carry the heavy ass armor?
Sure.
The sword speaks to you, Nina, in Elvish. Do you go over to Zimothy for a translation?
Yes.
So the sword says, "Can you at least bury my body?"
That I can do, yes. After he takes the armor, I'm gonna be like digging a hole with my claws because I don't have a shovel.
You dig hole in a gigantic thing of wood because you guys are standing on a gigantic tree ring.
Yes.
And you bury the guy in wood chips, apparently.
Yes, I'm gonna bury him. Bury him in wood chips and leaves, because I'm assuming there's like small, tiny leaves sprouting around us.
There's
'Cause
leaves
it's fucking
everywhere.
trees.
There's leaves everywhere.
Wood chips and leaves. Bury the elf.
As for the rest of the party, you guys, what do you guys want to do? Give them the same treatment or no?
Yeah, the same for all of them, I guess.
You guys bury these guys in wood, which is one of the most hilarious things ever to do for burial. Because they're just going to get absorbed by the tree, which is actually decent for elves and elves.
My arms are gonna hurt so bad from digging all of these holes with my hands. Because I'm probably the only one who can do that since I have claws.
This guy has a gigantic great axe, probably helping.
Yeah, I'm helping.
After that, you guys finally try to find your way. There's one more thing to search up here. Do you guys wish to search it, or do you wish to move on?
I vote search.
Search it.
Is it a movie?
Timothy is dealing with child.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm back. Yeah, also searching.
It is been looted already, but it's a magical research table. Everyone, please roll an research table. Please roll investigation check to see what's left, because it's been already looted. 11.
Ugh.
19. 26. Timothy starts searching around, trying to find any sort of drawers or stuff that have been opened. He does find a couple things. He does find a couple empty vials and a purple potion that he doesn't know what it does.
He will pocket it and save it for later.
As
You
for
want me to test it out for you?
No.
As Lena starts searching around all that stuff, she finds a secret compartment. By secret compartment, she just finds a drawer within a drawer. And within it, a very useful item. She pulls out a bag of holding.
It's mine.
You wish to
Everything in my pockets is now going in that bag of
Do
holding.
you wish to see what's inside the bag of holding?
Yes.
Right, you flip the bag of holding inside out and you spew out all of its contents. Which, there's a dragon head in there.
Oh, okay.
Color is black.
Ooh.
And
Oh.
as far as the other stuff goes, it's just other spell components. And that's
I'm just
Black
gonna put
dragon head.
miscellaneous
Oh, and then
components.
there's a sprite body that looks exactly like Kinsey and has the number 19 tattooed on her neck. That just comes out of the bag holding as well.
I'm gonna take all of that because I feel like all of it's got some sort of use somewhere. It's gonna go back in the bag of holding. I'm gonna keep the head.
Even the person.
Yes, even the sprite, and the head. All of it's going back in the bag, and then all of the things in my pockets are then going in that bag.
Right. As you grab the sprite, it says, "No, what did I do wrong?" As you put her back into the bag.
Go back in there.
And I assume you want the armor in the bag.
Yeah, because then we can put the armor and like that way it's not taking all of your pockets. I just kind of open the bag as far as it'll go and be like,
So now
armor,
the issue is trying to get the dragon head back in the bag because it popped out tiny and then turned big.
I'm going to start because I know these things can't open wide enough. I'm gonna just start like hanging it off the snout and slowly try to like shove the thing back in the bag.
Unfortunately,
Like,
it can't go in there because if you do any further, it's gonna tear, and when it tears, all that stuff is lost to the astral.
Okay, if you won't go in their hole, you're going in chunks.
Roll a survival check to see if you don't destroy the dragon's head. 17. It goes in chunks. You're able to fit all of it in there. So granted, it's in pieces. Do you want it as a trophy or do you want it for spell component?
Spell components for the moment, because as it's in chunks, I might be able to reconstruct it to see if I can like figure out what dragon it is later. I don't have the time right now, so in chunks it goes.
There you go. Okay, and then Zimothy has he has 350 feet of rope from the rogue he just looted. You guys can go back into the hole you came from to look for your shit.
Yes.
You guys finally descend down that hole. You guys start looking around and see that you guys were the only three in this big ass room. You guys could not have been the only three in here. Where the fuck are the rest of the testing chairs?
Mm-hmm.
So do you guys start looking around and then you're trying to find your stuff? It's not in this room. So you probably have to delve deeper into the fucking tree dungeon. Just to find your shit. As you guys go forward, you're presented with 3 paths. Straight forward, left, or right. Which ones do you guys pick?
3. That makes it so much harder than 2.
So we've got to weigh the this is what she's gonna say to the other two. We've got to weigh the options of, is all of our stuff down the same one, or is it one down each path?
And there's a question to ask. You guys are level 11, so we'll see. Wait, are you 11 or are you 12? I don't.
We are level 12. But yeah, level 12.
So I might fuck with you a little bit, so we'll see. Probably change the music.
I feel like, again, this is gonna be her talking to the other two. I feel like at least if we go together, we can go down each one at a time and less likely to die. Because we don't know what's down the halls, meow.
You guys hear, like, creaking down the hall.
Perception check?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
So
I was talking, but I was muted. That was a while ago, and I forgot what I was saying.
Perception from me,
20.
perception from Bezka. You guys see
And-
that the tree is definitely fucking alive as you see branches moving in it, like moving up and down, left and right, sideways, feeling around the halls. Same thing with Zimothy.
I have strange feeling, but follow me here. What if Tree was one who put us in the bucket hats?
Nina just stares Beska with disappointment.
I was about to say. Like, I don't think a
Beska's,
tree
like-
can put us in a simulation. There would have had to have been people involved, meow.
You know there were people involved.
Like, Lena gives Beska a disappointed dad look.
Beska's like smugly like, yeah, I got this.
Beska walks into the hallway, tries to tackle a tree branch. Tree branch says, "What the fuck you doing?" and just whips him away.
Just.
Not hostile, it's just annoying.
Oh, I'm gonna miss him when he's dead.
That's not ominous at all. I'm gonna miss him when he's dead.
So, which path are you going down? Forward,
Uh.
left, or right?
Flip a coin! Fuck! That only works with 2!
I have a solution for this. Hold on. If it gets 4, I reroll. We'll do this.
Daddy, bye-bye.
As long as Krez is okay with me just rolling a dice for it.
I'm cool with it.
Chris, you cool with that?
You good with that?
Yeah.
4.
Reroll.
You guys stay. You guys
Yeah,
stay.
Son of a bitch! Stop getting a net 20 on this. Fuck. Eh. Okay, somebody else fucking do it.
Okay, I'll do it. I'll do it.
I was gonna. Okay, you got it.
There we go. Fuck you, roll 20.
Oh, I can't breathe.
So what does that mean? Left, right, or forward?
I think this one means right.
What do you think, Lena?
It depends. Is it 1 to 3, left or right? Because if it's left to right, it would be the rightmost one.
Would be right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys travel right. You guys start wandering down there for like about a minute. You start hearing TV screens. And I mean CRT TV screens. The ones that actually make noise.
The one that
Oh.
buzz.
Is that something
Yeah.
we're familiar with?
Only one of you is. That person is Lena.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Lena just peeks her head in and tries to see. There's a couch. There's potato chips. There is TV dinners and all that stuff. All fresh out of the microwave, only about 30 minutes old because that's how long you guys fucked around upstairs. There's no people.
I'm gonna walk in and steal a potato chip out the bag.
It's not in a bag, it's in a bowl. What I meant to say.
Well, out the bowl. Yeah, I'm just be like, and this potato chip is mine, and I'm gonna eat it.
And as you look at the TV dinner trays, you're wondering, who the fuck came up with this in this?
Yeah, TV dinners? I mean, come on.
Lena being from the old world. By old world, I mean Octhoven, not this one. She's wondering, who the fuck brought this tech to these people? It's
Yeah,
whatever.
what in the fuck? I will, however, be like this. Thanks for the potato chip. What the fuck?
So what's available on there, there's 3 rations there, so basically Salisbury steak, mashed potatoes, and corn.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab the TV dinners and put them in the bag of holding.
Well, they're gonna
Like-
spoil.
Give no fucks. Be like, and are there any other rooms down this hall?
Oh, you want to look at the TV or anything else in this room?
Yeah, I want to see what's on TV.
Well, right now it's just TV static, but it's on channel 0, which has nothing.
Is there a TV remote?
No, but there's buttons.
I'm gonna start pressing buttons.
Turn the dial.
You start pressing buttons, and as soon as you press buttons, you see a recording of the battle that happened upstairs. You see fucking suns being dropped upon Kinsey.
As I start watching this, I'm gonna yell for the other two, come watch this!
The other two, they come watch it. They catch the tail end with Leviathan spewing icicle spears at Kinsey.
Oh, I love this movie.
And
then it switches
is
to...
that real?
Anyone want to answer?
I'm gonna answer that. This is the story that the elf told me earlier from the sword. This is a visual representation of what happened.
Like, whoa. That's actually pretty awesome.
Oh.
Visual stories.
And then, like a few seconds later, you guys see the red half dragon just pop up on the thing, and you see him grab his claw, and you start to see him move the camera, and then it just disconnects, which means he stole the camera.
The half dragon stole the camera.
Change the channel.
You change the channel.
Yeah, and press the buttons. Change the channel.
Change the channel, and then you see the other end of it, and you just see two of his party members, the elf and the yellow dragon, half dragon, stare at him disappointedly as he puts that in his. Like, you just see it just disappear from his hand. But at his wrist, you guys see basically the embodiment of outer space on his wrist in the form of a band.
It's some kind of space band.
The elf is also wearing one too. His is gold and the other one is red for the red dragonborn. Red half dragon. Bleh. And then you guys see him throw a ring that turns into a rune gate portal. You see them walk through it and the ring disappears with them.
Zimovie is literally thinking these are like new gods or something. This ain't no way.
Does Lena recognize that portal as what disappeared right as we came up?
Yep. And then you guys see yourself walking up. Or climbing up. Tired and ragged.
And naked.
Half naked, yes.
I'm gonna quickly change the channel and be like, no, I don't want to see this again.
You change the channel, and then you guys get a glimpse of Leviathan being teleported in the golden light. And then you guys just see nature, woodlands, and the mountainscape before you. You guys are in the middle of the fucking boonies, and you have no idea how to get back home. You don't even know where your home is.
As soon as I see the woodland, I'm gonna be like, well, I'm gonna take that as that's the end of what I need. I'm gonna go see if there's other rooms. I want my stuff.
Okay. Veska, do you stick around and change the channel one more time or no?
Yes.
Okay, Veska changed the channels and he gets into another security feed of multiple people just like you guys. Like, there's another room with about hundreds of people in the chairs and bucket things. And you see them all disappear in golden light. My
Whoa.
God, the rapture is happening!
Oh my goodness.
They're at it again.
Lena hears that from when she leaves the room. Veska says, the rapture is happening!
The end is nigh.
He screams back, so it's just another Tuesday, meow.
You have a point there.
Lena starts looking for rooms, and she immediately, like, right next door is the room with hundreds of chairs and buckets. Lena, like, investigates further and sees that there's no residuals of people ever being here at all, other than the fact that they were doing... the fact that they were doing stuff. Because there's a cart full of food, water, and a bunch of other stuff, like, in bottle form, so you guys are fed that and all that.
Mm.
There's even needles filled with purple liquid. And as Lena starts looking around trying to find her shit, she finds other people's shit, which is just a mixture of commoners' clothes, badges of other stuff, a lot of different countries. Lena's not really familiar with all the countries of this world. Veska is a guy from the boonies, quite literally.
Yep.
And Zimothy, he should recognize a couple of them. As he's looking through... excuse me. That just came out. That burned like hell. Timothy comes in and starts looking. He recognizes a couple like badges here and there from places of minor importance, like Gerhard and the area you guys were in a little bit ago. Gerhard and then from Dubal. You guys were on the outskirts about to go into capital in the simulation. Means these guys were recording past events and forcing you guys to go through them.
So absolutely none of that was real.
Well, was real at one point, but you guys were just experiencing somebody else's memories. Except for the stuff that you guys did to each other in that world.
That's great. Except all of the times Lita tried to light her friends on fire.
Good times.
So does Lena take the badges and commoner's clothing and stuck them in the bag of holding?
Yeah, because I can rip the clothes apart to make rope. Badges can be melted down.
You could also use them for espionage too, so you can just keep them around
Yep.
before you decide to make, or you make a final decision.
Yeah.
Try to find
Everything
your shit.
can be useful.
Try to find your shit, and there's nothing. And then you just leave that room, and you guys find a staircase at the end of that hallway. You guys wish to return, or you wish to just go down further?
Up to you.
At this point, Lena's probably gonna look through every room down every hall because she wants her shit back.
Right, backtracking back. Which way do you guys go? You will have left, and you have forward.
Left.
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 Veska says left as he cracks his... or not, as he just brings his pant line down a crack to light the way. There's a bunch of those, like, living tree branches in the hallway. Moving about, trying to sense things, feel around. They feel Beska again, and they just throw him back a little bit. No, stay back. Beska moves forward, stay back. Beska continues to move forward, stay back. At this point, what does Beska do out of frustration?
Well, charging forward, because, you know, give me back my friend's stuff.
Okay, so what does this guy's gonna do? Just charge forward? Or do you want to make a strength check and start charge forward?
Strength check?
Strength check, charge forward!
Oh!
Beska is bitch slapped back!
Yeah. As I'm watching Beska be ping-ponged, can I walk up and, like, lay my hand, like, good tree?
As
Let
you
me
approach
through, please,
as you
tree?
approach, the tree winces in horror and just recedes into the wall.
Tree no like be touchy. Okay.
You know, like cat girl with fire.
Ah, yes. That makes sense. And then I'm just gonna start walking through.
Start walking through. Beska slowly gets up and slowly follows ashamed. He was bitch slapped by tree. What kind of story is that? I'm sorry, Looney, if I'm taking things away from you.
Oh, no. I prefer it this way.
You guys happen upon more rooms. This time you guys find a lab where the purple liquid is being manufactured, and that purple liquid is a mixture of goblin and orc blood. You guys look up and you see tubes with corpses of the goblins and orcs. There seems to be another mixture of fruit mixed in there. Weird fruit from Feywild because it's not like any normal fruit you guys have ever seen. You guys... Go ahead.
I'm gonna take one of the commoner's shirts and, like, cover my hand in it and try to take the fruit.
Try to take the fruit. Look at the fruit, and the fruit looks back at you.
What? Fruit should not look back at me.
What do you do with the fruit?
I'm going to, now that it's looking at me, like, hurriedly and panickedly, get in the bag. I don't want, fruit is not supposed to look at me.
You throw a magical fey fruit into your bag of holding, covered in clothing.
Because I figured touching bare skin to fake fruit, not a good idea.
Beska, as he looks at the needles filled with purple liquid, he looks at his own arm that's bare now and sees that there is about a good 20 needle marks in his arm.
Hmm.
You guys have no idea how long you guys have been in here, but it feels like you guys have been here for years, but it might be shorter than that.
Can I quote pocket some of the purple liquid?
You remember what the purple liquid is then, right? It's a mixture of the goblin, orc, and bay fruit.
Yes.
So you want to pocket a needle filled with purple liquid, or you want to pocket a bottle?
Bottle.
Yeah, you grab a bottle. That purple liquid.
Mm-hmm.
How many bottles are there?
Oh, there is hundreds.
I will pocket one bottle.
She's gonna look at him. Beska, how many bottles you want, my friend? Meow.
How many bottles can you carry?
He's gonna reach over the counter and sweep her arm across and grab as many as she can.
Just a reminder, a bag of holding can only carry up to 500 pounds.
How many pounds is the
A bottle
bottles?
is worth half a pound.
I'm gonna grab 10 because that gives me 5 pounds.
You guys grab 10, because if you take it all, you guys have no idea what it actually does, but if you look at the stuff that's filled, that stuff is filled in the needle stuff, and you look at Beska's arm, who has been shot 20 times with those needles, Lena looks at her own arm, same 20 marks. Well, actually, she double counts hers. She only has 15, which means she is broken out of the sequence more than.
Ooh.
You guys want to compare with Zimothy or no?
Yes.
Sure.
Look at Zimothy, and he has only 2. Which either tells you that he was recently captured, or he was a very difficult piece of work to handle.
I can just imagine saying it's hey Beska, does this smell like chloroform to you?
Yeah, and Beska sniffs it. Yeah, basically that's the backstory for you being captured. Well, as for Lena, she was ambushed, and it all went downhill from there because she lost use of her tools and everything. And as for Zimothy, he signed up for this, not knowing what he signed up for. I'm only doing this because of Krez's absent-mindedness, but that's just because how he's acting right now. I'm not blaming him for that, it's just how he's been playing right now. Yeah, you guys have all been through different walks of life, and you guys are all forced to be with each other because you have no one else to have company with.
Yeah, now she, with what they've been through together, she now feels a kinship with the other two.
You look around more in this room, it all just seems to be medical equipment. But there's first aid kits. You want to take that with you?
One.
Yeah.
Lena takes a first aid kit. Looks inside the first aid kit. It looks like a normal first aid kit. Closes the bag. Puts the bag away. Opens the next first aid kit. What the fuck? It's nothing but fruit.
What?
It is nothing but fruit. And the fruit all looks at you.
She's gonna take the first aid kit and close it, walk over to Beska and open it at him.
Beska, it's nothing but normal fruit. And then the fruit sprouts eyeballs and looks at you.
I look back at him, squinting.
Do you want the fruit, Beska?
Yes. If I eat the fruit, I will obtain its power.
Oh, Beska goes to eat the fruit. So there's a green one, purple one, yellow one, and blue one. Which one do you take?
Purple one.
Beska chows down on the purple one. Beska falls unconscious as he's now in another simulation.
Ah!
I'll take the blue one.
You eat the blue one.
Yes.
Zimothy takes the blue one, just comes out of fucking nowhere. Hey, I'm gonna take this. Eats the eyeball fruit. And he also falls unconscious in another simulation.
Oh no.
Okay.
Veska,
This-
you were back in the infinite hallway you just left.
Well, shit.
The whole reason why you were back in the same location is because you still have the fucking bucket helmet on.
You
I
had the
was
bucket
just gonna
helmet the
ask-
whole time.
I was just
Forgot.
gonna ask about that.
And as for Zenith, he is now just on the beach. In boxers. Staring out at the sunrise. The fuck am I? What does Lena do with the two unconscious fools?
Well, first thing she's gonna do is close the case, and because they were different colored one in the bag,
In the bag.
she's not gonna be stupid and take one because clearly they both just went into different simulations.
You even see like a magical connection coming from Zimivi's head going into another room. But
I'm gonna
Beska,
follow it.
Beska, he still has like the cable. Like that thing had like miles worth of cable on it. So Beska's still wearing the bucket helmet with a giant ass cable.
I'm gonna yank that bitch the fuck off his head. Be like, you dumbass.
Beska awakes. What happened?
I had the strangest dream where I was in the hallway again.
You never took the bucket off. Meow.
Oh!
And then you ate the simulation fruit. So A plus B equals fish.
Yeah, everyone knows that.
So as Lena goes to follow the cable, well, the magical cable that's connecting his mind, she walks out the room and immediately spies another eyeball fruit going off the wall.
He's gonna because she's still got the cloth on her hand. Smash.
Mash it or you pick it up?
Well, first I pick it up and see if I can sever the connection first.
Well, this is not connected to Zenith at all. It's just a random one growing on the wall.
Oh, random one growing up in the bag.
Bag.
In the bag.
And that just gives you more information about where the eyeball fruits are coming from. They come from this fucking tree, which means all the data that came from those people's minds is being stored in the world tree.
Yep.
So as you follow the cable and all that stuff, it brings you back to the 100 room with all the chairs and everything. And you go to find where it's connected to, and you find a monitor location. Timothy is on a beach. You are now staring at that simulation. What do you do? To fuck with him, or do to release him?
I'm gonna fuck with him first. And then after I'm done fucking with him, I'll release him.
Alright, so you go over to the keyboard sort of thing. There is a mouse. Use the mouse to try to find a menu and all that stuff. You just right-click because you know how to use it at least. And it gives you a drop-down menu. It gives you options. Monsters, situations, friendliness.
I'm gonna click the monsters tab.
It gives you a whole host of monsters from the Feywild. The most standout-ish one is the Stone Golem monster.
Click.
Like, Zimothy, there is now a Stone Golem monster right next to you. It has dreadlocks of purple fucking vines. It has yellow orbs for eyes, and it's staring at you.
I will attack it.
It goes, ha! You go and punch it because you have no gear.
You're in your underwear.
And as you go and punch it, you just hurt your fist, and you just hold your wrist as you go into the fetal position on the ground. Ah!
You ever saw that what's it called? Jim Carrey when he like hurt his hand and he was just like freaking out over his messed up wrist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm imagining the Peter Griffin.
Yeah.
Yep.
What else do you do?
Since I attacked it, did it do anything?
It's just staring at you disappointedly.
He will mockingly stare at it similarly too before trying to kick it.
You go and kick it with your bare foot. You stub your toenail,
Ah.
and you now are just hopping around.
You asshole.
Lena, what do you do
Just
now?
get hit.
Does this particular monster tab have like a behavior or friendliness tab under it?
So you go over to the friendly tab, and it sets
Yeah.
the type of friendly going from super friendly to neutral to absolutely hostile.
I'm gonna see if there's a flirtatious tab.
Oh gosh.
This monster doesn't have that sort of thing, unfortunately.
Damn, that would have been funny.
There are stuff for that, but unfortunately you would either have to do it from a person or do it for one of the monsters that does that. So like succubuses or something that's close to that.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna set the golem to neutral.
Yeah,
Then I'm gonna go find a succubus and set that to flirtatious.
Look for a
Have them both
succubus.
in there.
Look for a succubus. All you can find are just female fays, so
I'm gonna click a random one. Just be like,
Oh
this
gosh.
You pick a female fairy.
one set to flirtatious.
Zimothy, there's suddenly a half-naked fairy in front of you, and she is all up in your business.
Oh no. He what? I don't think. Well, I don't think he's like had encounters with like other, I'd say, female elves. So it's like he's caught off guard.
I never said elf, I said fairy.
Yeah, you have.
Oh, fairy. Okay.
Half naked fairy in front of you.
Oh, half naked fairy. Oh god. Okay, so that's
Still
okay.
extremely beautiful, way more pretty than the average elf.
Gosh. I mean, I say like he probably folds. Can I like try to make a save to see if he don't fold?
Well, that's up to you. You pick your save.
Yeah, I'll do like a Constitution save. Oh crap, that's not even. Oh, we'll see. 21.
You just push your way. You're like, nope, no. And then you just see that the stone golem thing is just staring at you, disappointed. It's like, you blew your shot. What the...
Hey, better to blow that shot than the other one.
You
Better to blow a shot than to blow a load. Let me stop.
should actually stop because I'm not sure what Twitch has against that or not.
Oh, I've made worse jokes than that on my stream.
No problem.
Then now that I'm done fucking with him, I'm gonna be like, pull out button.
Pull out button. You like click around, try to find the menu to try to pull out. Then you find at the side of the table notes on how to pull someone out. The notes say just to click and drag the person off the screen and onto the next monitor, which is the eject area.
I'm gonna grab him by like the tip of his head with my mouse and just like as quickly as I can yeet him to the other screen.
Zimothy, you have become a me.
Oh, me?
A Nintendo me.
Yep.
Oh.
That's why I did it that way.
He's just
that's
freaking
why I
out.
was
He's like, ah.
What is happening? What is happening? What is happening? You were then transferred to a nothing but black area and you're dropped in there.
At mocked Jesus.
Oh gosh.
And then you guys start hearing a retraction noise as Zimothy is traveling through the hallways at Mach speed towards you guys. And he is whipped into the room. Zimothy, you're now awake in the air. Make a dexterity saving throw.
Oof. 18.
Zimothy, as you're whipped into the air, you just start doing some acrobatic flips to get on your feet. It's like, ah! What happened?
I saved your ass. That's what happened. Meow.
Pesca punches the monitor!
Yeah, it won't try and hurt you anymore.
I just start closing out as many things as I can. Like, you don't see what I did.
Pesca sees you're trying to close out everything and all that stuff, trying to do stuff. And he thinks, I can help by punching! And he breaks the monitor. Now, no one else will be hurt by this horrifying device. Alright, you guys continue on your way forward. Trying to find your shit. You guys go past the lab, find a storage closet, try to look for your shit in there. Storage closet just contains mops, brooms, bucket, portable toilets.
I'm gonna steal one of the portable toilets.
When you say portable toilet,
I mean, it's an actual like portable toilet. You know the ones you see in supermarkets.
Like that
Oh,
you can buy
yeah.
for camping.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm so totally stealing one of those. I'm gonna need it. Yeah, mine.
And then you guys finally find somebody's shit. Unfortunately, this someone's shit is Beska's shit.
A
His armor set and the weapons he had before. Except for the siege crossbow, because that thing never happened.
Oh, vicious Warhammer, how I've missed you.
You guys start looking around more and more, try to find somebody else's stuff. So far, you guys haven't found either Timothy's or or Lena's stuff. There's still more hallway to venture down. You guys continue going forward, and you guys find another big room. Literally just sleeping quarters. The fuck?
Anyone
there,
tired
like-
in there?
There's nobody in there.
Are
Oh.
there like drawers, and, like dressers and stuff in there?
Yep, drawers, dressers, and everything.
Time to loot.
You guys start looking
Yep.
through. You guys loot a couple board games here and there, a couple coin purses, all with paper money, which you guys probably think is useless because they use like proper gold, silver, copper coins.
Since Lena is familiar with the otherworldly things, would she be familiar with the paper money?
Nope, this one doesn't look like anything you had in the other world.
Okay, she's gonna toss that aside.
Throws it to the side.
Some of you will look for anything different than what's being seen.
He closes his one eye, uses the eye of disruption
Yeah.
to try and look for anything specific. He does see a couple magical things. A clipboard,
Ooh.
for instance.
I will go to that.
You go to the clipboard, you pick it up, and you see there's an update log that updates magically. It's asking for updates. Asking for updates. And then it states, the war has ended, the king is dead. What are we doing now?
Can I write in there?
What do you want to write?
Let me see. I got an idea. Give me 1 second. I need to look.
Beska, what are you looking for in this room?
That's a good question.
You find hidden booze.
Oh yeah, he's drinking it.
Booze. It's it's gonna be like more sweet booze, so it's
Oh.
really sugary. Not like mead, but it's more fruity.
Y-
Sweet.
Yeah, like
Oh.
a pina colada or something.
Something like
He's gonna write on there, give key of Ledora to Zimovi.
Give key of what?
Give key of Ledora. Like he's trying, because one of his goals is to steal from Ledora.
Can you type that name?
Oh yeah, sure.
I have no idea what that's referring.
It was that place that it had like shiny things and he couldn't take it, and then he vowed to like one day steal it.
Trying to remember what that one was.
They had like a lot of what's it called, surveillance on there.
Oh yeah, that one little merchant town that was being.
Yeah. So he wants the master key to that place.
That's not owned by those guys. It's a different country.
Well, he writes it anyways.
You said it anyways, and there's like, what the fuck is Letera?
Please.
Please respond. What happened? Where's everybody? Why is no one respond for the last hour?
Oh, it's a communication thing. He writes, "I'm the replacement. It's my first day."
And it just asks, report. Give me a fucking report.
Oh. Nothing unusual. ...
The king is dead under your watch. What do you mean, nothing unusual?
Wait, the king is dead?
I don't know how to answer that. He brings it to Lena and explains the situation. So it looks like that's a two-way communication thing.
Is there? She looks at him. Is there a pen to go with said clipboard or something to write with, or do you want me to just try to draw with my claws?
Timothy was using a pen.
Yeah, he hands the pen.
So, but the whole situation, though, you guys know that that Victor, which you guys were in the simulation from, was going to war with the whole world. After reading all the updates and stuff, the king is dead underneath the watch of the people that were here at this base. I mean, the king was here, and he was somehow slain at the same time.
He's gonna write in the pad. Everyone but us are dead. And see the tablet's reaction. Or the clipboard's reaction.
Well, you need escort.
Yes.
Typing yes. Do you want to identify as Victor soldiers or want to identify as refugees?
How bad is it?
Well, the king is dead.
King is dead. So pretty bad. King is dead. Pretty bad. I would recommend refugee over soldiers. Mainly because all the soldiers are being taxed out the ass right now.
She's gonna, in all caps, refugees.
Understood.
Broke bitch life.
Understood. Make way for Sorrel, Melisande, Dory, or are you people more humanoid or elvish? You guys can list your race. There won't be any consequence.
Okay.
I'm gonna put our races, the one tabaxi, one elf, and
One dwarf.
One dwarf.
Saying that the dwarf and tabaxi are okay to head for Massimo, but the elf is probably not going to be welcome there. So, recommendation, one of the other three listed. Rel, Ascende, or Midori. Make way for there. Here is your receipts for the war. So you guys are literally popped out paperwork from the clip.
In the back.
Sponge, child, slumber. Alright.
Sam said she was gonna be right back?
No, I said in the bag.
Okay.
No, Chris says he's gonna be back. He's putting his kid to bed.
But now you guys have paperwork to enter 3 countries as refugees, so... You guys could have gone to a 4th one, but having the elf throne is gonna make things hard. Apparently. Now you guys have to figure out how to get to those locations.
After finding the rest of our shit.
There's also a map that's near those guys, or near where Zimothy was looking at the clipboard at. You guys pick up the map?
Yes.
Okay, so the map is kind of like a hard glass plate thing. As Lena picks it up, it immediately puts her location, like her little map marker of herself there with her face, cute little cat face, onto the map. Right now it just shows a gigantic forest region. As Lena starts moving their thing with a finger trying to figure out where the fuck they are, you guys are days away, if not weeks to months away from anywhere that has any sort of civilization. There's only one way, and that is northeast. That's nearby, and that seems like a 2-week journey. But that's also the place where that guy told you is a bad place for elves. Massimo.
Is it like I move my finger and it goes like a tablet?
Yep.
I'm gonna ask out loud, are you voice activated?
Response.
Okay, so no, it's not. It's just a chat.
Upon investigating further, the thing has local details. It has a bunch of other stuff.
Does it have the location of mine and Zimovi's items where we're currently at if I like zoom in?
Do you wish to add objective to the map? Because there is a search bar.
Add objective. I'm gonna add 2. Find Lena's items, find Zimovi's items.
That shows you where they're at.
Okay.
You guys finally wander in and pick up Zimothy's in your items. Finally, you got your shit back.
I was to say that's all I want is my shit back. We can figure everything else out after.
I'm gonna give her an energy drink and teach her to swear.
Me?
No.
No, Fiernan.
I just said that.
Omni.
Omni said
she's
that?
a child, not a kobold.
It's from Artis.
Uh,
You guys finally get your shit back, and you guys are wondering, should you guys travel on the tree? Because Lena says we need food and water, and you type that into the thing, and it actually shows you the location of all food and water, since this map has been fully explored in this dungeon area.
I'm gonna look at him. This is fancy. This is mine.
So it shows you.
I seem to be the smartest out of us.
It shows you that you guys have like a year's worth of rationing because there's a bunch of pickled, jarred, and canned food. You guys have like at least a couple years worth of. You can stay on the tree as it makes its way back to where it came from. You guys have no idea where it's gonna go, but you also have a bigger dungeon to explore. You guys can try and see what's here. I leave the decision up to you guys whether you want to stay on the tree for however long it takes for you guys to reach any sort of civilization or a fucking ocean.
Okay, repeat that. Sorry, I'm trying to fix my thing.
So you guys have like about a year to 2 years worth of food and water. The tree is slowly moving in one direction. Do you guys want to stay on the tree for a little while to reach an ocean or town?
At least till we hit a town, I would say.
Because it seems
gonna
to
be.
it seems to cross like about 100 kilometers a day. That's what the speed rating says.
That's gonna be a lot faster than what we can walk on foot.
Yep.
You guys have beds, fancy beds, have a bunch of fancy food, disgusting food, normal food and water. You guys probably eat all the perishable stuff first. You break into the jar stuff.
I never touched that water stuff.
There's not enough fire water for Pesca. He drinks it all.
Not enough fire water for Buzz.
He drinks the entire supply in about a matter of 2 weeks as you guys are slowly venturing. You guys are just bored experimenting with stuff, looking around the whole place. You guys just find more chairs, more magical things. It's all stuff you can't carry on your person because the bag of holding can only carry so much.
While we're on our way, is there a room big enough for me to try to do some research on that dragon head I have in my bag of holding?
Sure, you can go to the laboratories, a bunch of them, on the dungeon area.
Yeah, that way I can like clear out a space and reconstruct it and try to like do a history check or something on seeing who the fuck this dragon is.
Roll your history check, see if you get any visions.
Can I help with that?
That's histories I think are the ones I have advantage on, right?
Me too.
Yeah.
All you just get is a simple dragon's life. It's a black dragon, so it hangs around swamps, spewing acid, ruining the nature, all that stuff. So yeah, these things are dicks, but eh.
Do I get a name or any way of telling me if this dragon was actually important, or is it just a dragon that was in the bag?
It is just a dragon that was in the bag. It lived a simple life for all of it. Just,
Components you will be.
it was just fucking around with nature and all that. That's all it did. Normal black dragons are naturally...
Components it shall be back in the bag. I just wanted to see if there's anything important with it.
Pesca starts like looking around for training in it. He wants to become like those godlike people.
Yes. I will become like those godlike people.
Well, I'm hoping we have enough time that we can all kind of.
I'll make my own gym and it'll have blackjack and hookers.
What were you saying?
Yeah,
Lena?
best
Sorry.
could. I'm hoping that there's enough time because of how far we have to go that we can all get at least a little bit of training in. Because I also want to get godlike. I want to drop suns on people. I can do fireballs. Suns aren't that much farther.
All the training you guys can do. That's it. You guys don't have anything to fight against, because mainly all the creatures that were on board were teleported away, disintegrated, or something else. Well, you just
Can I
know
make
that
dummies out of the chairs?
make dummies out of their chairs and go crazy trying to take dummies on for training.
Yeah, just to get like more agile and work better with my fireball.
Mm.
Then one day when Lena's exploring the rest of like the tree, she actually looks up on the tree and sees that there's elven structures up there.
How far up?
10,000 feet.
Never mind.
She looks up there and then she starts looking around. Maybe there's a staircase.
Staircase, some way to teleport up there, some way to get up so I can explore.
Investigation check.
Uh,
I'm gonna say Beska follows her. As if, oh.
Yep. Oh.
Beska
Ouch.
just says like, where the fuck's the staircase? Beska, roll an investigation check as she yells at that.
Investigation.
15.
Thank
Beska
you.
doesn't find a staircase. Beska finds a magic circle.
Aw. Oh, shit. Is Beska alone?
Yes, Beska is alone as Lena's trying to look for a staircase.
Yelling every now and again. Have you found a staircase yet?
No, but I found this circle.
I'm gonna start following his voice as he yells the word circle. Like, what? What? Circle?
As she comes closer, what does Beska do?
Beska tries to activate the circle.
Beska tries to activate the circle. What do you do to activate it? As Lena comes around the corner.
Abracadabra.
Abracadabra! As he steps into the circle and disappears.
I'm gonna look up and down and up and down, walk into the circle. Take me to your leader!
As you walk into the circle, you do that same thing pose that Beska just did, and now you're in the place where Beska is. And Beska, you are ejected from the circle as Lena appears in the same spot you did. Or you are in.
It's a neat trick, right?
Okay, I guess you're the leader because I yelled take me to your leader and I ended up here. So
Lena looks around. This place is a whole lot more fancy. Made of stone, marble, and everything. And you look out the windows and you actually see you guys are nowhere near an ocean or a town yet, Jesus. It's just wilderness for a long expanse.
Take us back?
Beska, you're outside the circle.
Oh,
I'm gonna step outside the circle.
I step inside the circle, up and away?
Beska goes further up. He said up and away. He went further up. Beska, you're now at the tippy top of the tree. There is a golden throne.
I sit in it.
You sit in it. Feels nice.
Mm.
Then you come to a realization. This is the Victor King's throne. Ah.
Oh, shit. So, does this mean I become King of Victor?
Beska says this to no one.
I am the captain now.
But Beska, as you sit on the throne, the tree stops.
I look around.
Look around, the tree has stopped. You guys have stopped moving. Lena, you are thrown
As
forward
I
a little
feel
bit.
it, as I like stable myself. I'm gonna go. You fucked with something on the circle. Up, and away, bitch.
You will now appear in front of the golden throne where Beska is now sitting on.
What did you do, you stupid?
I became King of Victor? I think that's obvious.
Disappointed dad stare. I'm also gonna look around him to see if there's anything around the throne.
No, there's no mechanics or anything. It's just the golden throne.
But Biscuit, stand up.
I stand up.
The tree still does not move.
I sit down.
See, the tree still does not move.
I have an idea. Biscuit, move.
I move over to the side on the chair, so
No,
I
out.
leave space open to for her to sit down.
No, out of the chair, you nerd.
No,
Meow.
I'm not a nerd, Bucker.
And then Lena's gonna sit in the chair.
What does Lena do in a chair?
Take us to the nearest town.
It starts backtracking to Massimo.
Fuck, not that way! The nearest non-hostile town.
It starts backtracking to Massimo.
Fuck. How do I need to phrase this? So obviously this is the control center for the tree.
Yeah,
Go
but
to
I'm
next pre-planned destination.
What's your pre-planned destination?
Wherever it was already heading to.
It continues going back home.
Tree, take me home.
The tree stops. Because you don't even know where your home is.
I was hoping it would be magical and it would know. What were the 3 cities listed?
So Rel, it's not cities, they're countries. Rel,
Countries.
Melisande, or Midori.
Tree, to Midori.
To Japan we go!
Your king demands you
The
take us
Midori
to
Getaway
Midori.
3 is happening, apparently. And you guys have now set the destination. You guys have explored almost all of the elven areas up here.
I'm gonna get up from the tree now that that's set. Do not sit in it and fuck it up. And I'm gonna.
I
try
make
to go-
no promises.
I'm gonna like grab him by the wrist like a child and take him and go back down to the one where I wanted to explore, the one beneath us.
You go into those rooms, and it's like fancy elven ball centers. There's a kitchen that's fancy and all that for the elves. There's a lot more fancier food up here. All preserved with magic.
We stay here now.
Ugh, yes,
walk.
mom.
I'm gonna walk Bezka to the ale, like the nearest, like not just glass, the nearest keg of ale,
There is an infinite keg of wine.
and fucking stay here for a moment, please. Enjoy your ale.
Okay, but it's not like I wanted to come here, Bucker.
Tsundere Beska. Best Beska.
And then I'm gonna go looking for Zimmy because it's the main Beska the whole time.
Zinevi has just been studying on his own. They're messing with the messages, trying to fuck with the soldier they messaged him earlier on the clip. The soldier just keeps getting annoyed because he has to keep that on this person the entire time because that's his punishment. He has to help all the refugees from Victor and other countries as a punishment for participating in the war.
So she's gonna, because I know he's not, basically just take him up there and be like, "This is where we're gonna live. It has better shit."
Then he gives a thumbs up as he grabs a turkey leg and goes. I think Krez might not be back by the end. It will be in the next like 5-ish minutes.
I'd
Okay.
say I had a feeling we were getting to that point.
Yeah.
You guys then officially have spent like 2 months hanging out, doing research, reading the collection of. There's just a bunch of stories, like hero stories, that the King Victor bought out of impulse. Sorry. There's a lot of
Is
hero
there-
stories. But
Is there anything to make the magic I do have better, even though I know I can't add to it?
you can find other spell tomes. They can add to the spell list if you have one.
That's the thing is I don't have, and I know I have scrolls, but I can't remember if I can actually use.
What you can do is like in this campaign game, you can get your own custom spell list. All you just need is a book to store them. Which
Yeah.
you don't know what type of book you need to store spells. Oh, you just know
Is there a library?
Yeah, that's where you got all the books from. Library here. French
Yeah.
Chamber.
I was gonna say, is there a library that would tell me that stuff so I can prep that at least and have one at ready, like a spell book?
Fortunately, this is
Not
the
anything
king. This
in
is
it.
the king's personal library, and it's all like hero stories. Maybe a couple of spell
Oh,
tomes here
yeah.
and there. You would have to go to
Yeah.
a town's official like wizarding school library for them. To help you with
Okay,
that.
so that's plans for once we get where we're going.
This
That's
guy
what
then
that
starts
is.
getting curious and starts looking around to see. He finds like elven armor and weapons, but I'm not sure if he likes the style or.
Depends. How flattering is it?
It looks ugly to you because it's like fancy, pantsy, elven design, not your favorite, like rough and gritty dwarven design with your Celtic knocks. They have like the weird lines that make it look uncool to you.
Ooh. Question.
Yes.
Since it is all Elvish, is it all the hero stories written in Elvish or is it translated?
It is common because actually some of them are in Elvish, some of them are in.
If I read enough of the Elvish ones, can I learn Elvish?
Yeah,
With the amount of time
with
that we're spending here?
With Zimivi's help, yes.
Zimivi, would you be willing to help Lena learn Elvish?
I say yes for him because.
Okay. Then I'm adding that. No, not what I wanted to do. I wanted to add it to my sheet.
Question:
I want to be able to talk to the sword without needing a translator every time.
What's your question?
Can Bezka learn Broken Elvish? Because
If he pays attention enough.
I don't know,
Focus
but
check, which is your intelligence.
okay. Nope.
he immediately gets bored and goes to the keg again as soon as they start talking in the.
I know how to swear in Elvish.
Well, that's what I was going to ask, is if I could teach him at least how to swear in Elvish.
At least you can learn swear words. That's about it.
Yeah.
You guys finally, after spending like 2 months on this thing, finally arrive to the sea, and the tree stops moving when it hits the water.
This voice is really hard to do.
The tree stops when it hits the water. You guys, looking back in your memory with Faye, yes, Faye and Salt don't really. They can eat salt and stuff like that, but if it gets on their body in massive amounts, like salt water, it's not good. World Tree is basically a giant fucking Faye thing. It just hit a giant body of salt water, it's not moving any further.
That's not going through that. That means to get to Midori, we have to find a way across.
But at least you guys know which direction Midori. Because it's literally going into a straight line. You have to figure out where that heading is. You guys just take a quick picture in your mental mind saying that that's that way. You guys wait a little bit to see where the sun sets. And you take that, and you take the angle of the sun, save that in your memories. You guys know which heading that's going to be if you guys decide to sail there.
The glass tablet, does that act like a tablet? Does it have a way I can take pictures on it? Or can I, like, mark where we stopped and put like a little arrow of this way.
Yes, you can. You can make a
And
marker
write
going that
Midori.
direction. And write.
Yeah.
Yes.
The thing is, you have never been to Midori before, so
All
you
right, I'm back.
can't get the
Welcome
actual
back.
marker for Midori yet. So you can put your own
Yeah,
custom marker
no. Yeah, I was gonna say I want to put a dot where the tree is, and then draw like an arrow where the sun is setting, and go Midori's like that way.
there. Cool. That way, you guys can solve that situation even easier. Because once you get to a port town and get to boats, you can do a whole lot more stuff.
Yes.
I have a feeling
So,
Lena's
what
just
I
gonna be the
missed?
navigator with the last thing.
We co-opted the tree into taking us to Midori.
And it stopped at the edge of the water because it's salt water.
You guys are now wandering to your port town, and you just say, "Goodbye, tree. You were a good friend." The tree just gently touches everybody except for Lena.
Because you don't fire cat.
And the tree starts moving back to its original, like, pathway, which was its own way home.
Okay, so now we're in the nearest port town.
Yep. You guys even see the tree that's moving on the map. Eventually, you guys will see the tree at home.
I was gonna say, is it like a little tree symbol on the map? Just slow.
Yep.
Well,
Slowly moving.
not
back.
so slowly, but yeah.
It counts as a member of your party too. It's funny.
That's great. Is there like a party list listed on the side and it just says World Tree every one of them?
Yeah.
I'm dead.
You guys start making your way towards the nearest port town. You guys are in one of the supercontinent areas, which you guys are about a month's sail away from the continent where Midori's at. You guys are basically where the border is between Italy and Fantasy Spain, my universe.
Oh,
So be prepared to listen to some Spanish and Italian, even though I probably won't do that because I might give up on the Italian.
when in doubt, Google Translate.
But unfortunately, Chris, this is the end of the session. Unfortunately.
I know. I figured. I'm sorry.
And I also have one bad
That's
news.
okay.
No D&D for 2 more weeks again because holidays.
Oh no. Oh yeah, that's true.
And I'm not even sure what
God.
December's going to look like either because that's the biggest holiday stuff. Weeks of vacation.
Mm.
Well, got nothing much going on after Thanksgiving, so.
By next time, we'll be using Roll20 for the majority of switch to Talespire when we got battle maps. That's a faster process.
Yeah.
Because, like, the maps that I've been making so far, because if you want to look at the ones that I had so far, the other group. Here's here. Something like this. That's the world tree you guys were on. That's what Leviathan was.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Okay.
So we
I'm
were
glad
up in the
we
top
missed
part.
out on that.
Yeah, that sounds like that seems like a lot of shenanigans could be done there.
Yeah.
This is what their battlefield looked like, and that's what you guys were looking for.
Oh, okay.
And now I have a fancy talking sword.
Jeez.
The fancy talking sword and a world tree as a party member.
Nice. But what did I miss though? Because
You
I was
missed-
gone for like 15 minutes.
You missed the tablet crystal map. You missed them discovering the second half of the world tree where it's all fancy elf architecture. They brought you up so you didn't miss out on much. You taught Lena how to speak
Okay.
Elvish because she read a bunch of hero stories that the king bought and put in his own personal library.
So I can talk to my
Okay.
sword now.
You guys spent 2
Taught me to
months.
swear.
Spent 2 months on that tree. You guys had like 2 years worth of rations on that tree, so you guys were set for a good 2 years. But it took 2 months to get to the sea.
Oh, awesome. Did we learn anything in that time span?
You learn that the guy you were chatting with on the clipboard is being punished by helping out the refugees, so you were pissing him the fuck off multiple different times throughout the fucking months, asking, "What's up? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
You up?
I'm bored. I'm bored. What are you doing? And he can't
Did we
put the
train?
clip art down.
Apex one?
Hey, that you could train as the best you could. Not enough for a level up. You guys could shake off the rust.
Okay.
That's about it. You found all
Alright,
your
that sounds
gear.
good.
You also found all your gear. So all the stuff you had in the simulation, you now have now.
Mhm.
The crystal
Perfect.
map tells you where your stuff would be if the area is known to the map specifically. Because if that map has been there before, it can tell you where all the shit is. If it hasn't been, it's gonna come out black.
But I'm assuming as we explore with it, it'll save the areas we're in.
Yeah, but the reason why you have a big section of map discovered is because you were at the very tippy top of the world tree, so as far as your eye could see, the map reveals.
Yep.
The only thing
So
is
I
you can't see underneath the tree lines, so all that stuff is in. If you switch from world to local, that's gonna come out black.
But I put a marker where the tree stopped and towards where Midori is, because I can like put my own personal markers on it. There's a search bar. There's a party tab. The world tree is one of our party members. But it's a big, solid, like crystal map that I have.
You guys are the first ones to fucking find that.
I love that
Wait.
map so much.
Do you mean like first ones to actually look for it, or the first ones to roll high enough to find it?
Both. Bearden doesn't need it because he has light sense and he can see everything the light touches. Even in caves, if there's torches and lights, we can see people. All that stuff. Zilreef and party and company have had issues because Zilreef gives up upon failing multiple times.
Yep.
Damn.
I'm Zilreef.
You guys are the first ones to finally find that item, and we get to have so much fun with
I love that item so much. Because it's like basically a crystal tablet.
it.
And so far, Lena's been the smart one and the like impromptu leader sometimes.
Let's be honest, there is no real leader of the group. It's just chaos incarnate.
No, always.
Always.
I think Zemovi's like sometimes he's like solid, sometimes he's like, yeah, who gives a fuck?
And Bezka is just along for the ride.
Bezka's goal was already completed for him anyways. One of the memories was the Victor King captured him personally. And the fact that someone stole the kill, Bezka now has no reason for anger. You know what's really funny is the Victor King was taken out by a nut shot into the stratosphere.
Wouldn't that also make Lena feel a little bit better because part of her thing was her brother and her sister died in the war?
Yep.
So that's slight revenge for her. Does not give a fuck to her that she wasn't the one to do it.
Oh wait, that's one of the things I forgot to say on the recordings. You guys saw Fjordan twirl his hammer when the freaking Victor King came out of fucking nowhere. Twirl his like hammer, and you see him go for his nuts, and then you just see the Victor King get shot up into the stratosphere at Mach speed.
Yeah, no, she'll be good if that's how he went out.
And then you see him snap his fingers, and the Victor King is back there dead, with his face all like burnt and stuff because he went at Mach speed up into space. But yeah, the Victor King went out painfully, but at least it was bad. Kieran does not torture. He does, however, give out just punishment. So a nut shot via super hammer. Right, so questions or concerns from anybody?
Nope.
Nope.
You guys have fun?
No.
Yep.
Yeah, that was a blast.
I'm sorry that you don't have too much fun, Zimmy, because I know you were dealing with family responsibility.
Yeah. No, at the same time, it's funny because whenever like I'm on a call or something of the sort, she knows that usually that means let me just have my own fun. I get my little freedom, but at the same time, some days she realized, ooh, I can bother daddy. And she was coming around. She's like, Dad, look at me, look at me. I'm like, oh hey, and then she goes, yeah, I found bubble wrap. I'm like, oh, that's great.
Where did she
Are
find
you gonna throw it in the garbage? I have no
Uh,
idea. I told her, are you gonna throw it away? She goes, no, I'm gonna play with it. I'm like, why? You have toys.
Well,
But yeah, uh, yeah.
I always like to say something about like going back from 3D to 2D. 3D, I don't know why I can't focus that well when it comes to like doing the roleplay and story.
Mhm.
Mainly just because we can see it right there on the screen. But I feel like going back to 2D, it's more fun for me to describe the scene. It's more fun because I'm describing it. So that's part of the reason why I want to go back to 2D so we can do the role plays and all that.
yeah.
What do you guys prefer? Do you prefer like the 3D maps or want to go back to 2D?
2D.
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 Mainly because it's
2D.
more
2D is
fun.
fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The 3D stuff we'll just do for battle maps just because it's a whole lot more easy to track height and all that. I just hope it
Yeah.
doesn't kill. I feel like it's a RAM thing, Rez. But you have 16 or
Yeah.
how is the saving for the gaming computer coming by the way?
Uh, I will talk to you that in like privately because there's a lot of things happening, but at the same time,